and Kelber, James Thomason.
The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson. Episode 1.
The killings started on Christmas Eve. Usually, when you cop Christmas duty, you get it fairly easy. And no one at the station was expecting any trouble. Not at Christmas. The season of peace and goodwill.
All is calm.
Melford Police. Oh, not another mugging. When was this?
Here, police. I want to give myself up.
Hold on a minute. Sergeant!
Yeah?
Bloke here wants to give himself up. I'm on the phone. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, no, not you again, Arthur.
No, it's really happened this time, Sergeant. I've killed a man.
Do me a favour, Arthur. Clear off.
I am a menace
How
to
old?
society. I want to be arrested.
Then you should have booked your accommodation earlier. We're full up now. Run off home. There's a good boy.
Just a minute.
But you
Mr.
don't
Carter?
Yes, I do.
Hospital on the phone. Ambulance just brought in a bloke badly beaten up. They think he's been mugged.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, it was me, Mr. Carter. I mugged him. And I killed a man, but they won't arrest me.
I'll kill you if you don't get yourself out of here. Now, up it.
Innocent blood's going to be on your
I
hands.
don't care. I'm sorry about that, Inspector.
Inspector?
One thing at a time, not all. Now, Sergeant, what was that about?
Oh, nothing. He's harmless. He just wants to be locked up.
Inspector?
Yes, Constable?
Casualty Department, Melford General on the phone. They've got this old boy, 60, 65, lump on the back of his head. Pockets turned inside out. No money or identification. They think he's been mugged.
And what does he think?
He's still unconscious. They don't even know his name.
So?
Do you want to go down and see him?
Not much point if he's unconscious. Get them to let us know when he comes round.
Right. Hello. Would you let us know when he comes round? It's, yeah. Merry Christmas to you, too. Who was that bloke, Sarge? The one who wanted to give himself up.
His name's Arthur Ferris. He's a bit soft in the head, like you, Constable. Imagines he does all sorts of crimes and then wants to get himself locked up.
We didn't know it at the time, but Arthur Ferris and the old boy who was mugged were going to play important parts in the case.
Yes, madam. If anyone brings it in, we'll let you know. Thank you. Mrs. Harris's cat. So you're not looking very happy, Detective Constable Nuttall.
Happy. Stuck in this place over Christmas. Everyone else going to parties.
Ah, you had something lined up for tonight, did you?
As it happens, I did. A real little goer.
Never mind, Constable. She'll keep till tomorrow.
She won't, Mr. Carter. She's an airline hostess. Flies to L.A. in the morning.
Ah, his little goer will have gone.
It ain't funny, Sergeant. Melford Police. What? Oh, I see. The crime of the century. The church hall is on fire.
What makes you think it's us?
Move that appliance further back! I want to bring another hose through there!
Sorry, Inspector, you were saying. I said, what makes you think it's ours?
Oh, back door forced, a couple of empty paraffin cans, and the vicar saw someone running away.
No! No, further back! Right to the end!
Over.
Right! Now hold it! There!
Look. Bad enough having to work over Christmas without putting out flaming fires. You know what we said when we saw the church all burning?
No.
Holy smoke.
Hold on there! Knock it out.
Who reported it?
Oh, I gather it was the vicar. I think that's him over there in the dressing gown.
Hurry up, Jenkins! We can't keep it burning for you much longer.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Detective Inspector Carter, Detective Constable Nuttall, Melford CID.
Whoever could have done such a thing? And why?
Well, that's what we hope to find out. It's none too healthy here, Vicar. Can we move back a bit? That's better. Now, can you tell us what happened?
Well, my wife and I were thinking of retiring for the night when our two young sons came running into our room.
Now, what time is this?
Just before 11. The children were still awake. They couldn't sleep. Too excited about Christmas. They heard a noise, ran to the window and saw a man forcing the back door of the church hall. When I looked out, I saw the man running away.
Can you describe him, sir?
Leather jacket, jeans, dark hair, medium height.
Age?
Oh, about 30. Perhaps older. He had a moustache.
You got a good look at him, then?
As I opened the window and yelled, he looked up. I could see his face clearly.
Had you seen him before?
No. A church hall. On Christmas Eve. Why do they do it?
I'm afraid there won't be much left of your haul. Anything of value inside?
Nothing of monetary value. Church records, hymn books. Wildlife Society papers. It's not the contents, it's the building.
Could have been a lot worse, Vicar. At least no one was killed.
At least no one was killed. And it was about that time that the first killing was taking place. We left the vicar to look at the forced back door of the hall. The fire officer showed us the paraffin can.
There they are there. We didn't move them.
Anyone touched them?
No, not as far as I know.
Good. Might find some fingerprints. Bag them up, Constable. Give forensics something to do.
Yeah. Look at this.
What?
A photograph. It's under one of the cans.
Most of the photograph had burnt away, but the part left showed an old man and an old woman, side by side, grinning into the camera. They were clearly part of a larger group, as you could see the hand of another person.
What are those strange shapes in the background?
No idea. Too hard to focus. Don't suppose it's anything, but I'll hang on to it just in case.
It's like an old age pensioner's outing.
Come on, let's get back to the station.
The old church hall, eh? Well, I used to go to Sunday school there when I was a kid. Oh, come on, Nuttall, we haven't got all night. What are you going to do?
I'll take 3. What time is it?
midnight. Oh, it's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. There's your 3.
Another certainty.
Oh, it is by no means a certainty, young Nuttall. Card, sir?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.
I wonder what your airline hostess is doing now, Nuttall. Lying in her little satin-sheeted bed. Nothing on but the Olympic blanket.
22.
2? Oh, God. Now it's serious. All right, I'll get it. Melford Police. Oh, yes, sir. Turn that damn wires off. Yes, sir. It's by my side now, sir. Right away, sir. The Chief Constable.
So them to come round and make up a force, and then we could play solo.
I am not joking. He wants you, Inspector.
Someone's having you on.
Give it here. Yes? Yes, sir. This is Detective Inspector Carter.
Told you.
Yes, sir. I am a trained marksman. Well, I'll just check, sir. Nuttall, are you a trained marksman?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Detective Constable Nuttall is as well. Yes, certainly, sir. Right away, sir. Get the car.
Where are we going?
The government data processing center on the estate.
What's happened there?
Someone's broken in and shot one of their security guards. The data center was housed in the old manor house, a beautiful period building donated to the government in lieu of death duties. Its charm was now somewhat diminished by the electrified fencing, floodlights, and guard dogs. It took several phone calls before we were allowed to pass the first gate. Then a security guard accompanied us to the ground floor office.
Yes?
The police, Mr. Armstrong.
Oh, you don't have to announce them. I've been hearing their damn siren for the past 5 minutes. Was all that self-advertisement necessary? In case you don't know, there is some element of secrecy involved here.
Through your business.
Armstrong, thick-set, flushed face, wore evening dress, and smoked strongly of alcohol. He'd obviously been dragged from a damn good party to attend to this crisis, and was none too pleased about it. Nuttall and I took an instant dislike to him.
Right, you'd be Carter and you'd be Nuttall. How many more have you to come?
As far as I know, it's just the two of us.
Oh, good God. Doesn't your chief realize what's involved here?
It is Christmas morning.
I'm perfectly aware what day it is, Inspector. I don't usually come to work dressed like this. Oh, damn. I thought I told you... Oh, hello, Mr. Farnham. Yes, they're here. All two of them. And they look like a right couple of PC plods.
Let's say we wait outside afterwards and breathalyze him when he comes out.
Don't tempt me, PC plod. Don't tempt me.
Yes, sir. With luck, we'll have it all tied up by the time you get here. Goodbye. Right. Do you know what the score is?
Only the bare facts.
At around 15 minutes to midnight, two of our security guards surprised an intruder in the central data storage section. They challenged him. The intruder shot one of our men. We don't know how badly.
Where is the guard, then?
Both guards are sealed inside with the intruder. There's been no further radio contact.
You made no attempt to get the injured man out?
Priorities have already been decided, Inspector, and are not your concern. We require the intruder out unharmed if possible, wounded if necessary, but definitely alive and able to answer questions we wish to put to him. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Constable?
Very clear, sir.
All right, you both signed the Official Secrets Act?
Yes.
Good, because none of this must ever be made public. The information stored in our data bank is of the highest level of secrecy. But we're wasting time. Let's get it over and done with. Right, he's in that section there.
No other way out?
No, he'd have to come out through that door.
And he got past all your locks and your video cameras?
Yes.
How did he manage that?
Not your concern, Constable.
And what's behind that door?
Data Section 1, then another door leading to Data Section 2, finally Data Section 3, where the most sensitive items are stored.
And he could be in any of those three rooms?
Yes.
Have you got a doctor standing by for the injured security guard?
You're obsessed with that guard, Inspector. I've already told you he's not your concern.
We might even injure your intruder. Suppose he needed medical attention.
Get the doctor down here, would you, Jenkins?
Yes, sir. Security. Doctor down to data section at once, please.
Satisfied, Inspector?
Don't wait, sir.
Check your gun, Constable. Okay. Right, Mr. Armstrong. Open up.
He's making sure we don't run away.
The second door opened to reveal a long, narrow, windowless room with rows of tall metal cases, benches, keyboards, and monitor screens. The gunman could be here or in one of the other two rooms. We moved forward slowly. He wasn't in the first room. We moved on to the second, a replica of the first. Nuttall nudged me and pointed.
There, sir. Look.
At the far end, by the last door, lay the security guard, sprawled face down on the floor, his uniform jacket wet with blood. He wasn't moving.
Listen.
Yeah.
I can't see anyone.
He's in this room somewhere.
This is the police. We're armed. The building is surrounded. Throw out your gun and come out with your hands up.
Look out!
You're right.
Yeah, I don't like this John Wayne stuff. Any idea where the shot came from?
Yeah, that bench in the corner is behind that.
Listen to me.
You're there, son!
He was using the second security guard as a shield, his gun pressed into the guard's temple.
I want this passage out! I want the car! The guard comes with me!
We'll have to get clearance. Hold on.
There's nothing we can do from here without harming the guard. We've got to get closer.
Oh, if you could keep him talking, I might be able to nip across to that row of cabinets. Then cover me until I was right on top of him.
I don't know.
I was going to do something quickly. That guard on the floor could be bleeding to death.
All right. But be careful. What is it?
Yeah, the guard.
It was just what we didn't need. The injured guard was slowly and painfully inching his way across the floor towards the gunman.
What does he think he's doing?
He'll get himself killed if the gunman sees him.
There's no way we can let you out. Throw down your gun. Give yourself up.
Don't seem too keen on the idea. How's that guard doing? Oh, no.
Something attracted the gunman's attention. He turned his head and saw the guard, then swung his gun to fire at point-blank range.
Armstrong, get that doctor in here, quick!
You fool, you stupid, bloody fool.
The inspector had no choice. Your guard would have been killed.
Then it would have served him right for trying to be a damned hero. I wanted that gunman out alive.
Then I'm sorry.
Oh, get out of my sight, the pair of you.
What's going on here?
Oh, Mr. Farnham.
Is this the intruder?
Yes, sir.
Oh, dear. He looks very dead.
The police marksman killed him, sir.
Not really the point of the exercise. Which of you gentlemen was responsible?
I was, sir. Detective Inspector Carter.
I'm Farnham, head of security. Any other time I'd have said damn good shooting. Bang in the middle of the forehead. Right where the little girl had her little curl. But I dearly wanted to question him. Find out what he was after. Odds on it wasn't the petty cash.
He would have killed your guard, sir.
Yes, I know. I spoke to him in the ambulance. He's very grateful. Says you saved his life.
I did stress to both of them that no other consideration mattered other than getting that gunman out alive.
I'm sure you did, Mr. Armstrong. Unfortunately, other people's standards of human decency are much higher than yours and mine. I like your suit.
I came straight from a party, sir.
Ah, that explains it. When I first came in, I thought the undertaker had arrived. Oh, well, what's done is done. No good crying over dead Russians.
You say he's a Russian?
Came in on a flight from Moscow a couple of days ago, supposed to be a member of a Russian trade delegation.
Whatever information he was after, sir, he certainly didn't get it out.
Oh, Mr. Armstrong, that'd be so reassuring if it were true. Reassure me.
Well, as soon as the guards discovered him, we immediately sealed off the section and cut off the phones. There was no way he could have got anything out.
But suppose he'd already phoned the information out before we discovered him. Oh, but we can check that, can't we? All phone calls are monitored.
Well, normally, yes, sir.
Normally?
Well, all calls normally go through the switchboard and, of course, a tape. But it's Christmas.
So? We'll have to do something about Christmas. The other side take advantage of it.
But we still have a record of all dialed numbers, sir. That's done automatically. I'll get a printout.
Good. And while you're at it, get someone to remove the corpse. It's beginning to lose its attraction.
Nothing can be touched until the police surgeon and our forensic team get here.
We won't bother with all that red tape, Inspector. We're very informal here.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is required procedure. It must be followed.
When you get back to your station, Inspector, phone your chief constable. I think you'll find that this entire incident never took place. There was no intruder, no shooting, no body. We'll replace expended ammunition, so your gun was never fired. You both signed the Official Secrets Act, I understand?
Sir?
Yes, then this is one of those official secrets. We'll even dispose of the body for you. Oh, hold on. Pity to let the mortuary attendant have our corpse's expensive wristwatch. Spoils of war, I think. Typical. It's a cheap Russian imitation. Hello. His hands are burnt.
Let me see.
Smoke?
Paraffin. Leather jacket.
Yes, I can smell the smoke and paraffin. Does it mean something to you, Inspector?
Earlier this evening, we were called out to a suspected case of arson. Church Hall. It started with paraffin, the man running from the fire.
You say someone saw the man running away?
Yes, sir, the vicar.
Oh, interesting. Anything else?
He apparently dropped this photograph.
What are those strange shapes in the background?
I've no idea.
Ah, well, I'll bear it in mind. Here.
Thanks.
And thank you for your help. I don't think we need to detain you any longer. And don't forget, none of this ever happened. Merry Christmas.
I'd never killed anyone before. I fired at targets. The cutouts were a tight pattern of bullet holes around the area of the heart. Made me feel great. But this was the first time I'd fired at a human being and killed him. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and I felt lousy.
Hello, Mr. Carter. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, I bet all the little kiddies are awake already, opening their presents.
No, you can keep Christmas.
Christmas is for kids, not for coppers. You ever wish you had kids, Inspector?
If we'd had kids, I'd probably still be married, and then I'd never have copped this lousy Christmas duty.
Sergeant Plummer?
Well, don't tell me you've got a customer at this hour of the morning.
Sergeant Plummer.
You what? Here, let me see to a Sarge.
No, you can't. Yes, Debbie?
Oh, Sergeant, is my Billy here? Have you got him locked up? I've been so worried.
Oh, we haven't got him. What makes you think he's here?
He hasn't been home all night.
When did you see him last?
8 o'clock last night. He said he'd only be gone a couple of hours. I've been waiting and waiting. Then I thought you might have arrested him for something.
No, not this time, Debbie. He's probably had a few Christmas drinks, sleeping it off somewhere.
He's never stayed out all night before, never.
Tried the hospitals?
Hospitals?
You know, you're Billy. He might have been involved in a fight and they're stitching him up, or he might have got so drunk he passed out and they're keeping him in. It's worth a try.
Right. I'll phone them.
He'll turn up, Mrs. Garwood, don't worry. If not, come back and see us.
Right. Ta. Thank you.
Here. Shouldn't I go with her? She shouldn't be left on her own.
You don't know who her husband is, do you, Nuttall?
I only know she's a right little cracker.
Well, her husband isn't. His name's Billy Garwood. Very nasty piece of work. If you've got an hour or two to spare, you read his form sheet. Robbery with violence, GBH, assaulting police officers.
And he's very jealous of his wife. Bloke bought her a drink in the pub once.
Billy broke his jaw. Yeah, he's even beaten her up.
What, Debbie?
Yeah, blacked both her eyes, split her lip.
Oh,
If that's the chief constable again, tell him I'm out.
Yeah, I'll tell him you said so. Melford, please. What? Where? Hang on there. We'll send someone round right away. Job for you, Inspector. And you're not going to like it one little bit. A milkman making an early morning Christmas delivery to a small, isolated cottage on the outskirts of Melford had seen the neatly written note pinned to the front door asking for the police to be called. He waited for us, showed us the cottage, then went on his way. He'd seen it all before. Lonely people, lonely houses. You don't expect anyone to answer, do you? You got the torch. What does the note say?
Do not enter. Please inform police. Key under mat. Signed, Emily Dickinson.
Get the key, then.
Got it.
We stepped into a small living room, cold and smelling of polish. Clean crockery waited on the table for someone to eat a solitary breakfast. A fire had been laid in the black-leaded grate, all ready to be lit with a box of matches carefully positioned on the gleaming brass fender. An old-fashioned marble clock, flanked with Christmas cards, on the mantelpiece.
Inspector! She's in here!
She looked as if she was sleeping, but she was so still. At the side of the bed, next to a travelling alarm clock that had stopped at 1:05, was an empty container that had once held sleeping tablets. It propped up an envelope addressed to the police in the same neat copperplate handwriting as the note pinned to the front door.
Is she dead?
Can't feel a pulse. I'll call a doctor. Phone? At 4:30 in the morning. Melford 76.
Terribly sorry. I must have the wrong number.
Funny thing, but I could have sworn it was Farnham's voice. While I was pondering this, a yell from Nuttall sent me hurrying back to the bedroom.
She moved.
Give me a hand.
Shouldn't I call an ambulance?
No. Wrap those blankets around her. We can get her to the hospital quicker than an ambulance. Right. I've got her.
Do you want a hand?
No, I can manage. Bring the sleeping pill container. They want to know what she's taken. It's all right, love. It's all right.
No, please.
It's all right, love. We're taking you to the hospital.
I can't stand hospitals.
You might be glad of one day.
I hope not. They give me the willies. Mind you, I wouldn't complain if I had a nurse like this one. Ooh.
Excuse me, are you the policeman?
That's right, yes. Detective Constable Nuttall. Derek Nuttall. And, this is my colleague. How is she?
She?
Haven't you come to see Mr. Driscoll?
Who's Mr. Driscoll?
Oh, we phoned you about him. Brought in unconscious. Head wound. We think he was marked.
Oh, yeah, him. No, you didn't know his name before. Has he recovered consciousness?
Not really. Said a few words, that's all.
Can we see him?
Well, only for a few minutes. We won't get much out of him. He's under sedation. This way. We put him on his own in the side ward. Mr. Driscoll. Mr. Driscoll. It's the police.
Doesn't look too bright.
He took a nasty crack on the head. But he's a tough old bird. He should be all right. Mr. Driscoll. The policeman wants a few words with you. Don't tie him.
Mr. Driscoll, I'm Detective Inspector Carter, Melford CID. Can you tell us what happened?
Daughter.
What did he say?
Daughter. He keeps going on about his daughter.
Oh, we'll try and contact her. Did you get his address?
No, only his name.
Mr. Driscoll, we've got to have your address.
Daughter. The head hurts.
I'm not getting through to him.
Well, you'll have to leave it now, Inspector. Come back later.
Right. Come on, Constable.
Be right with you, Inspector. Nurse.
Yes?
You on duty all over Christmas?
Oh, I'm off in a couple of hours. Then on again at 4.
Oh. So you'll be free this afternoon?
That's right. Why?
Oh, well, I'll be off duty at midday, and I'm all on my own. I've got this flat.
Oh, yes?
People shouldn't be on their own at Christmas.
Not all.
Come in. Pick you up at the main gate at 12?
I'm not doing any cooking or washing.
I wasn't planning on anything like that. Yeah, coming. 12 o'clock.
We got back to the waiting area just as a weary-looking doctor pushed through the swing doors from the emergency room.
Detective Inspector Carter?
Yes?
The old lady, no go, I'm afraid. We did all we could, but she was too far gone. I understand she left a note.
Yes.
Oh, why did people do these things at Christmas?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Must you sound so happy?
It is Christmas. Back to the cottage?
Yeah. I have to try and locate the old girl's next of kin. Funny, I keep thinking I've seen her before.
Well, I'll tell you who she looks like.
Who?
The woman in the photograph.
What photograph?
The one we found near the fire at the church hall. Remember?
I took the burnt pieces of the photograph from my pocket and studied it. Nuttall was right. The woman grinning up at the camera was the spitting image of Emily Dickinson, who had killed herself with an oak.
The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson. Episode 2. A fire at the church hall and the death of an intruder at the local computer center has made quite a start to Christmas for the Melford Police. Now, Emily Dickinson, an old lady, appears to have committed suicide, and her death to link up with a photograph found at the church fire.
I took the burnt pieces of the photograph from my pocket and studied it. Nuttall was right. The woman grinning up at the camera was the spitting image of Emily Dickinson, who had killed herself with an overdose. We reached her cottage around 7:30 on a freezing cold Christmas morning.
You got the key?
Yeah.
Funny if she is the same woman as in that photograph.
All old women look alike. Lock seems jammed.
Here, let me try. What is it? Shh. What are we supposed to be listening for? That came from this bedroom.
All right, out
you can't. I suggest nobody moves.
Mr. Farnham.
Inspector Carter. Constable Nuttall.
Do you have a license for that gun, sir?
Oh, I do beg your pardon. I put it away at once.
Perhaps you'd explain what you're doing here, sir.
I came to see Miss Dickinson. Knocked, no reply. Front door seemed to be open, so I assumed the dear old lady wouldn't mind me coming in from the cold and waiting in her charming but freezing cottage.
You say the front door was open, sir? That's odd, because I closed and locked it myself.
It is odd, isn't it? But then doors never seem to stay locked when I'm around. You were here earlier, then?
Correct.
Oh, verging on the sub-zero in here. Do you think Miss Dickinson would mind if we lit her fire?
I'm sure she wouldn't.
Perhaps you do the honors, Constable. That matches on the fender.
Yes, sir.
Well, Inspector, I'm here because of a little mystery we appear to have on our hands.
We, sir?
But of course, all chums together. Our Russian visitor made a phone call last night.
You mean the bloke who broke into the computer, sir?
Now, concentrate on the fire.
Yes, sir.
Yes, our midnight intruder. I checked the printout of telephone calls. At 12 minutes to midnight, someone in the data storage section phoned Melford 76. So whatever information he obtained could well have been passed on.
Melford 76.
This telephone, subscriber Miss Emily Dickinson. I ran her through the computer. Boringly respectable old lady, never been out of the country in the whole of her 72 years. Nothing at all to suggest why a Russian agent should phone her at midnight. So there's our mystery. I dialed the number myself. Very dubious-sounding character answered, so I made my excuse and came straight over.
It was me who answered the phone.
Oh. Well, it was a very bad line. Anyway, when I arrived, the cottage was empty, the bedclothes in disarray, as if someone had been dragged from the bed. I was poking about when I heard someone creeping in. You and the constable, of course. Oh, well done, Constable. The fire's coming along nicely.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Perhaps we could now have your story, Inspector.
The milkman found a note on her door and called us in. She'd taken an overdose of sleeping tablets. We rushed her to hospital, but there was nothing they could do.
You're saying she committed suicide?
Yes.
The fire was laid. Breakfast things set out on the table. If I was going to kill myself, I don't think I'd lay the fire and set out crockery for a breakfast I'd never lived to enjoy.
I imagine she was a creature of habit, sir.
Yes, of course. I'm looking for mysteries that just don't exist. But the annoying fact remains that a Russian agent phoned her last night.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number.
Then he would have dialed again, but he didn't.
Well, he might not have had the chance to dial again. As soon as your people discovered him, they cut off the phones.
The call lasted 3 minutes. Rather a long time, just to be informed you got a wrong number. I don't suppose you would have a fingerprint kit with you by any stroke of luck.
Well, there's one in the car.
Well, I'd be so grateful if you go and fetch it for me.
Sure.
Such an obliging lad. I suppose you're quite certain it was suicide.
She even left a note.
May I see it?
Sure. Here.
Oh, marvelous handwriting. To the police. I have taken sleeping tablets. Better to end it all quickly than face a lingering winter of pain. Signed, Emily Dickinson.
One fingerprint outfit, sir.
Well, have a go at the telephone, would you?
Right.
Well, if I were asked, I'd certainly say that was a suicide note. I wonder what you meant by winter of pain.
The hospital doctor thought she was suffering from arthritis.
Ah, yes, that can be very painful, especially in the winter months. We can sew on limbs, send men to the moon, but we can't cure arthritis.
Just one set of prints, sir.
And they're mine. I answered your phone call, if you remember, Mr. Farnham.
So you did. But wouldn't you expect to find other fingerprints? The old lady's, for example, when she spent 3 minutes telling our Russian he had the wrong number. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation somewhere. If you have anything pressing to do, gentlemen, then carry on. Don't mind me.
We soon found what we were looking for. An envelope containing Emily Dickinson's will and the address of our only surviving sister in Canada. We made our departure, but Farnham was disinclined to leave.
Pity to waste such an excellent fire, Inspector. I shall sit here, stare into the flames, and recall all the joys of Christmas past. Don't worry, I'll lock up afterwards.
Oh, Rudolph, Joining any reindeer game.
It may be Christmas morning, but you sound indecently happy, Constable. Has your airline hostess managed to switch flights?
Better than that, Inspector. That nurse at the hospital. The blonde bombshell who took us in to see the old boy. I'm picking her up outside the hospital at noon. Taking her back to my place.
What about your landlady?
Gone to visit her sister. I've got the entire house. Choice of 3 beds.
You make sure you're fit for duty tonight.
I'll be invigorated. A new man. I love Christmas.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Out of early sun.
Yes?
Excuse me, Inspector. You in?
Who to?
Your ex-wife?
She's not here, is she?
On the phone, Robert.
Oh, right. I'll talk to her. Any chance of some tea?
The kettle's on now. You should be making the tea, Nuttall. It's the constable's job, not a sergeant.
Oh, I've got to conserve my strength for the afternoon, Sarge. Heavy date.
You dirty young devil. You're on that phone, Inspector.
Ah.
You'll go down.
Hello? Hello, Con. Merry Christmas. Oh, glad you like it. No, of course I understand you don't have to buy me a present. So, what are you doing for Christmas? All on your own. What about Harry? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What? Oh, that's very kind of you, Con, but no, thank you. I've been on duty all night and I'm dead tired. Yes, same old excuse. Well, goodbye, Con. Yes?
Good morning yet again, gentlemen.
Mr. Farnham.
And I come bearing gifts. Here, help yourself.
Mince pies.
Homemade and absolutely delicious. All that's needed to make our bliss complete is a cup of steaming hot tea.
There you are. Grab it while it's hot.
Oh, why, thank you, Sergeant.
Oh, now that's my cup, actually, sir.
Oh, never mind. Have a homemade mince pie.
Oh, thank you.
You can eat it outside.
Eh?
Last thing I want to do, Sergeant, is bore you with our confidential business.
Oh, I see. All right.
Makes a good cup of tea. Don't stand on ceremony with the mince pies, Constable. Dig in.
Oh, thank you, sir. Nothing like homemade. Did your wife make them, sir?
Good Lord, no. My wife's a terrible cook. They're Miss Dickinson's.
The dead woman?
I think that dear old lady was murdered, Inspector.
Do you, Mr. Farnham?
A couple of things I noticed during my prowl round the cottage. Item 1, a travelling alarm clock.
Oh, that was by the side of the old lady's bed.
Exactly. But the important thing is that it had stopped. It showed the time as 1:05, and the reason it stopped was simply because it hadn't been wound up. There. You see? It's ticking away merrily now.
They do when they're wound up, sir.
Oh, you're missing my point, Inspector. Don't you think it's strange that this dear old lady with her neat, orderly mind and regular habits should neglect to wind her bedside clock?
She'd taken an overdose of sleeping tablets. More than likely, she drifted off into unconsciousness before she had a chance to wind the damn thing.
Oh, yes, that could be the reason. Such crushing logic. I scarcely have the courage to tell you what else I found.
Go ahead, sir. That's what we're here for.
My curiosity was aroused when I found this on the floor in the old lady's bedroom.
Paper tissue.
Open it up. There, you see? A tiny dab of blood in the center. The old lady didn't seem the type to use paper tissues. That's fresh blood, Inspector.
What are you suggesting?
That someone injected her with some form of sedative so they could then pump her full of sleeping tablets. Murder, Inspector.
What about the suicide note?
If the Russians can forge Hitler's diaries, I'm sure they can take a little thing like a suicide note in their stride. It'd be nice to have a prompt post-mortem.
Right, I'll see to it.
And by prompt, I mean now, within the next hour.
You do know it's Christmas morning, Mr. Farnham.
The pathologist is a Mr. Waterhouse, isn't he?
That's right.
I took the liberty of running him through our computer. He made a nasty botch-up early in his career, which he thinks has been forgotten. But the computer never forgets. He's also got his heart set on a research post with one of the big universities. I think one way or the other I can persuade him to cooperate. Besides, a quick post-mortem will get him all set up for carving the Christmas turkey. I'll be in touch, gentlemen.
Yeah. You didn't tell him she was the old lady in the photograph.
He's trying to be a detective. Let him find out for himself. I wasn't taking Farnham seriously at that stage. I could still laugh at him. I didn't realize how dangerous he could be. I didn't realize there would be more deaths. We were due to knock off at 12. It was a few minutes before then that the lovely Debbie Garwood returned.
I've tried all the hospitals, Sergeant. I've tried all his friends. No one's seen him.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
He's missing. I want you to find him.
Well, I hate to suggest this, Debbie, but, well, he might have gone off with another woman.
He'd never look at another woman.
Oh.
He's made lots of enemies, Sergeant. You know that. They could have done him up. He could be lying somewhere. I'm worried out of my mind.
Hello, Mrs. Garwood. Really not turned up yet?
No, Mr. Carter. I'm worried sick.
No, he'll be back. He's probably doing a spot of burglary.
He's never stayed out all night. He'd never leave me on my own. He knows how frightened I get.
Well, there's not a lot we can do at this stage, Mrs. Garwood, but we'll ask around. Get our men to keep their eyes open. If there's any news, we'll let you know. Now you go back home and wait. I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
Thank you, Inspector. Thank you.
It's all right, I think.
Oh, I'd never leave her alone all night.
Oh, I bet you wouldn't, you dirty young devil. God, blimey. What's that stink?
Yeah. Do you like it? It's my aftershave. I'm picking up your blonde nurse in 3 minutes.
And in the meantime, we got to put up with that?
You can always let me off early.
You hang on till your relief comes.
Good morning yet again, gentlemen. Who was that ravishing creature I passed on the way in?
Wife of our local villain. He's gone missing.
How fortunate for her. Strange smell.
It's Constable Nuttall's aftershave, sir. He's got a heavy date.
Picking up a nurse at 12.
Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
Perhaps we could go into your office, Inspector.
You won't need me, will you, sir? Please?
Just for a while, Constable. I've just come from the post-mortem.
And?
Hypodermic needle puncture in the upper left arm. We're having blood samples analyzed.
I see.
You held something back from me, Inspector.
Did I?
Why didn't you tell me she was the woman in that burnt photograph?
I'm sorry. I didn't think it important.
In future, you will tell me everything. I will judge whether it's important or not. Is there anything else that might have slipped your mind?
Yes. When we dashed her off to the hospital, she came to for a couple of seconds, opened her eyes and muttered something like, "No, please, no."
Huh?
At the time, I thought she wanted to die. She didn't want to be brought round. But in view of your murder theory...
She could have mistaken you for an attacker. Yes, that's possible. Well, as we're going to be working closely together over the next few days...
Are we?
Yes. You're both assigned to me for special duties until further notice.
When does this special duty start, sir?
This very minute, Constable. I'd like to take a look at your burnt-out church hall. I'm sure our dead Russian didn't smell of paraffin for nothing.
There it is. What's left of it?
What a mess. Doesn't it look terrible?
Didn't look much better before the fire. The back entrance is over there. That's how he would have got in.
We found the paraffin cans about here. The burnt photograph there.
Well, is it safe to go inside?
I don't know. Those beams look dodgy.
I think we can risk it.
What are we supposed to be looking for?
I don't know. This would be the main hall.
Yes. Amateur dramatics, mothers' meetings. There's the stage. Beyond it, there's a kitchen for the Meals on Wheels.
Where did the fire actually start?
According to the firemen, in that small storeroom over there.
All right, then. Let's take a look. I see. Was that door locked? would you know?
I believe so.
So our arsonist had to carry his cans of paraffin right across the hall and force this door open to start his fire.
He wanted to make sure the fire destroyed something.
Something in this room. Top marks, Constable. Do you think you can get to those filing cabinets?
I'll have a go. The drawer tops are bent and chewed up. They've been forced open.
Mysteriouser and mysteriouser. See if you can open them.
Jammed. The heat, I suppose. It's coming. Empty. Nothing in it at all.
Try the others.
Empty. Everyone.
The cabinet's forced open, the contents taken out, doused in paraffin and burnt.
What possible interest could church papers have to your Russian agent?
Good question. Perhaps the vicar can help us.
Come in, gentlemen. Come in. Sit down, please. I apologize for the mess.
Thank you, Vicar.
I'm not really organized, you know. Sorry about the noise.
Playing with their presents?
Yes, they're so excited, what with the fire, new house, and our Christmas Day. We only moved in last week, and there's still most of the old vicar's stuff to dispose of. Being Christmas, it's all been rather a rushed affair, I'm afraid.
You're new to Melford, then, Vicar?
Yes, brand new.
I see. Now, the fire. Got a photograph here, Vicar. Wonder if you'd take a look at it.
My heart skipped a beat as Farnham placed a colour photograph on the vicar's desk. It was the Russian I had shot the previous night. They'd made him look alive, but I could see where the photograph had been touched up to conceal the bullet hole in the centre of the forehead.
That's him. That's the man I saw running away from the fire.
Are you sure?
Positive. Yes, that is him.
Thank you, Vicar. You won't start any more fires, I can promise you that. Now, most of the damage was in the storeroom. Any idea what was kept in there?
Papers for the Women's Guild, Wildlife Foundation records, Sunday school registers.
We might do better speaking to the previous vicar about them. Do you have his address?
But he's dead. I'm sorry, I assumed you knew.
Dead?
Yes, I'm merely acting as locum, as it were, until such time as a new and permanent vicar is appointed. As a matter of fact, I shall be officiating at the funeral on Friday.
How did he die?
A road accident. He was cycling to visit a parishioner when he was knocked down by a car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was he very old?
Well, in his 70s, but very active. He ran the Scouts, the Wildlife Society, amateur dramatics. I dare say I'll be taking those over for the time being as well.
Do you have that burnt photograph we found, Inspector? I'd like the vicar to see it.
Yes. Here.
I wonder if you know either of them, Vicar.
I think the lady looked in to see us the day we arrived. She's on some church committee, I believe. Now, what was her name?
Emily Dickinson?
That's right. And the man, yes. Yes, he was here to finalize some arrangements for the old vicar's funeral. He was representing the Scouts. Or was it the Wildlife Trust? It was both, I think. Anyway, he's one of the pallbearers.
Would you know his name?
Yes, I wrote it down somewhere. Yes. Thomas Crisp, flat 141, Elgin Court.
Elgin Court was a 14-story tower block, and flat 141 was on the 14th floor. In common with most of the country on that cold Christmas day, the lift wasn't working.
Where's Farnham?
Floundering along behind somewhere.
He's got no right to make us work Christmas afternoon. We've done our stint. I've got no way of letting that nurse know what's happened.
Haven't turned up by 5 o'clock, she'll guess. Top at last. And here's number 141.
Open up. We're from Littlewoods Pools. You want first dividend. I don't think he's in.
Murphy's Law. If the lift's broken and he's on the 14th floor, he's got to be up.
Hello, who's this?
Oh, there you are. About time. I thought you was never coming.
Hey?
The water's just pouring through like Niagara Falls. It's no use knocking on Mr. Crisp's door. If he was in, I wouldn't have had to call you. Look, I'm not that stupid.
I've gone away for Christmas, is he?
Well, don't ask me. Last night he was moaning to be here all day on his own. No relatives, you see. So the wife and me, we invited him to have Christmas dinner with us. What happens? This morning he's not in. Now, look, wouldn't you think he'd have the decency to let us know he was going away, eh?
Yes,
We've got
excuse me,
extra
sir.
sprouts, extra large Christmas pudding, the lot. Not that any of it's going to be any good now. I mean, the turkey's soaked, the pudding's sodden. He must have left his taps running off.
Just a moment, Mr.
Hey, Thomas, here. Henry Thomas, I'm in 131, the floor directly below, floor 12A.
Yeah, and the water from this flat is coming through your ceiling.
How many more times? I phoned the water board. I put it on their tape.
We're not from the water board. We're the police.
Oh, well, look, can you break in there and turn his tap off?
I'm sorry, we haven't got the authority to do that, Mr. Thomas.
Something's got to be done. I mean, my wife's down there trying to cook in a Wellington boot. Use this.
Mr. Thomas, my name's Farnham. I'm from the water board.
Water board?
Oh, you be the police. My office said you'd be here to assist. I'll leave it to us now, Mr. Thomas. We'll soon get in there and turn that tap off.
Yeah, well, I'll come in with you.
No. You get downstairs and give us a shout the minute it stops coming through. We're depending on you.
Oh, right. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's all this water board stuff?
I want to look inside his flat. Anyone whose photograph is dropped by a Russian agent is of consuming interest to us chaps from the water board.
So how are you going to get in? The door's locked.
Let me see. Sometimes it only seems to be locked. My goodness, it just swung open as I was looking at it. In we go.
He's got the blinds drawn. Try and find the light switch.
Got it. Doesn't work. Bulb must have gone.
In that case... open the curtains and raise the blind. The Lord said, let there be light, and lo, there was light. Now we can see what we're doing. Right, you find that leaking tap. I'll ferret around. We waterboard officials are so nosy.
Water seems to be coming from under this door here. Funny. This light doesn't work either. Hang on, I'll use my light here. Oh, my God. He's in here. In the bathroom.
Thomas Crisp lay in the bath, dead. His mouth and eyes were open wide. A 1-bar electric fire, still plugged into its socket, lay face down on the charred flesh of his bare chest. And all the time a dripping tap made the bathwater overflow to the floor.
Turn the tap off.
Electric fires in bathrooms. Just asking for trouble.
You sure they don't think this was an accident, do you, Constable?
It's very much like one to me, sir.
And the old lady's death looked very much like suicide.
You're not suggesting there's any connection?
Both on the same photograph? Both dead the same night?
Coincidence.
I don't like coincidences, Inspector. They play havoc with my reasoning. We'll need a doctor.
Oh, phone for the police surgeon?
No, not the police surgeon. The fewer people involved in this, the better. Get the hospital pathologist over. Tell him I want him, and it's urgent.
He won't like coming out again on Christmas Day.
He won't like the 14 flights of stairs, either.
Did you have to break in? Was it really necessary? He'd have been just as dead tomorrow or the day after. This is the second time you've dragged me out on Christmas Day, Mr. Farnham, and I'm soaking wet.
How and when did he die, Doctor?
Difficult to time the moment of death precisely. The body's been in hot water. At a guess, I'd say he's been dead about 12, 14 hours, perhaps longer.
He died at 25 past midnight.
Oh, A medical expert on times of death now, are you, Inspector?
When the fire fell into the bath, it blew the main fuse. The electric clock in his bedroom stopped at 12:25.
Oh, well, I should be able to confirm or deny that when I perform the post-mortem.
Cause of death?
Electrocution.
An accident?
What else?
I was thinking of murder made to look like an accident.
If it was, they made a damn good job of it.
Oh, the people I have in mind would make an excellent job of it. Any hypodermic needle marks?
Hypodermic needle marks again?
Yes.
That's going to be difficult. The flesh is waterlogged.
Difficult, but not impossible. I'd like to be present at the post-mortem, Doctor. Say in an hour's time.
This afternoon, Christmas Day? You're expecting me to do a second post-mortem for you on Christmas Day? Not a chance.
I do hope you get that research post you're after, Doctor.
You might be able to use your blackmail on me, Mr. Farnham, but there's no way you'll get my ambulance men to carry a body down 14 flights of stairs just for a post-mortem.
No problem. Mr. Carter, Mr. Nuttall, got a little job for you.
That was how our Christmas got underway. Other people were having a hectic Christmas as well. The Pope gave his usual Christmas blessing in St. Peter's Square. The Swedes belted down a couple of dozen depth charges on a Russian submarine they thought was in one of their fields. Queues had started in Oxford Street for the January sales, and weathermen were forecasting heavy snow. Our Christmas wasn't over yet, though. Neither were the killings.
In episode 2 of The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson, the cast was Detective Inspector Carter, Sean Barrett, Detective Constable Nuttall, Michael Jenner, Police Sergeant Plummer, John Hollis, and Farnham, Alan Cuthbertson. The Doctor, Mark Jones, Debbie Garwood, Rosalind Thomas, the Vicar, Anthony Hall, and Henry Thomas, Timothy Bateson. The Killing Season is directed by Jerry Jones. The Melford police are finding it anything but a Merry Christmas. First, a mysterious fire at a church hall, followed quickly by 2 deaths under suspicious circumstances. A break-in at a nearby computer data center has added to the mystery.
Christmas afternoon. Farnham was at the hospital with front row seats for the post-mortem on Thomas Crisp. I declined his kind invitation to join him. We were instructed that officially there were to be no suspicious circumstances surrounding poor old Emily Dickinson's suicide or the accident concerning Thomas Crisp. And that's the way Nuttall was typing up the reports.
Hello, hello, hello. What are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be off duty.
I was.
So what happened?
Ever heard about a bloke called Farnham?
No?
And you're bloody lucky you are, Police Constable Jordan.
How'd it go with the airline hostess?
You know damn well how it went. I was on duty, weren't I? And leave me fags alone.
Nuttall?
Sergeant, would you kindly ask P.C. Jordan to get about his duties? He's stopping me from working.
Make the tea, Jordan.
Yes, Sergeant.
And make one for me as well.
Yes, Constable.
There was a message for you, Nuttall.
Yeah?
Said she was a nurse.
Oh, blimey, I never contacted her to say it was all off. I never got a chance. Did she sound annoyed?
Yes.
What did she say?
To tell you to get stuffed.
And that was the message?
Yeah, that was it.
Thank you, Sergeant.
My pleasure.
Traffic? Yeah, Melford CID here. Need some urgent information. I want details of a road accident a couple of days ago. Priest. Yeah, the Reverend Percy Kilburn. Knocked down and killed on the Highton Road. I do know it's Christmas, love. I'm stuck here working when I should be home enjoying myself. No, I'm not married. Are you? What's your name? P.C. Judy Cornish. Anyone ever tell you you've got a sexy voice, Judy? Have I? Are you doing anything tonight? Listen, when you find the accident file, why not bring it over, eh? We'll make some plans. Yeah. My name's Derek Nuttall. I'm in Inspector Carter's office.
The report's done yet?
Bye. Yeah, just finished the first one. There.
Who are you phoning?
Oh, traffic. Everything's a major international murder mystery now. You know the old vicar who was knocked off his bike? Mr. Farnham wants me to check through the file on that, in case of anything suspicious. A road accident.
At least he's thorough. An example others could well follow.
Thank you. Inspector, do you know a girl in traffic called Cornish?
WPC Judy Cornish? Yes, I know. Why?
Nothing. What does she look like?
Well, if you can picture Big Daddy or giant haystacks in drag, that's Judy Cornish.
You are kidding.
You asked me and I told you. Why? What's the interest?
Nothing. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I just want to word with the sergeant.
Yes, I see, miss. Well, I think there might be someone in the CID room.
Sergeant.
Oh, excuse me, miss. Yeah?
If anyone brings a file over from traffic, just take it, OK? If they ask for me, tell them I'm out and you don't know when I'll be back.
Oh, certainly, Constable. I'm here but to obey your orders.
Oh, please, sir, just a favour. Who's the smashing bit of stuff?
It's your lucky day, sunshine. It's you she wants.
Would you like to come into the office, Miss... what name is it?
Driscoll. Jane Driscoll.
Sit down, Miss Driscoll. Now, what's your problem?
It's my father. He's missing.
His name?
George Albert Driscoll.
Address?
32 Lacey Street, Melford.
Are you taking this down, Constable?
Yes, Inspector.
Right, Miss Driscoll. Now, exactly what happened?
Well, I work away from home. I was to spend Christmas with him, arriving today. It was all arranged. My mother died last year, and he's all on his own. I drove down, arrived at the house about an hour ago. No smoke from the chimney, no sign of life. I knocked, no reply. Well, the next door neighbour says she hasn't seen him since yesterday evening.
Did you go inside the house?
No, I haven't got a key.
Oh, we'd better break into the house with your permission. He might have been taken ill and unable to get to the front door.
Inspector, Driscoll. That's the man who was mugged.
Damn, yes. I'm sorry, Miss Driscoll. There's been so much happening today, the name just didn't register. We know where your father is. He's going to be all right, but he's had a slight accident.
Accident?
He's in hospital. Apparently he was coshed and robbed late Christmas Eve. He was unconscious when they brought him in.
Oh, no.
He'll be all right.
We spoke to him this morning. A bit groggy, but they had him under sedation.
Well, I've got to go to him.
He's in Melford General, Emergency Ward C. Do you know the way?
No.
I'll drive you there if you like.
You can't spare the time, Constable. Take the main Denton Road, and it's about 2 miles out on the left. You can't miss it.
Thank you.
Any trouble, let me know.
I will. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, Sergeant.
That's my fault, miss. Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. They've been very helpful. He's in hospital.
Another satisfied customer.
That old boy who was mugged last night. She's his daughter.
And ain't she gorgeous? Ooh. If I had that in my Christmas stocking, I'd wish for nothing else.
I'd wish for nothing else if you had those reports finished.
Yes, Inspector.
Talking of missing people, has Billy Garwood turned up yet?
Not as far as I know. Won't break my heart. We never see him again.
Break young Debbie's heart, though?
Well, I know she's his wife, but he used to knock her about something rotten.
Oh, no. Still, there you are. Love is a funny thing, isn't it, Constable?
I'd be obliged if you'd let me concentrate on my work, Inspector. All done. There you are, Inspector.
Hung it down there. I'll look through it later. Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you, Inspector. A young lady to see Mr. Nuttall.
Me? Where is she?
In the lobby, by my desk.
Right, Who is that?
Policewoman Judy Cornish from traffic. She's got a file for you. Here he is, Judy. He's been dying to meet you. Not his aftershave.
Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you very much indeed.
You're a bit of a so-and-so on the quiet, aren't you, Sergeant?
Me? I'm just oiling the rusty wheels of romance.
Oh.
Inspector Carter's office. Yeah, just a minute. Forensic.
Oh, Carter. Hello, Carter. Yeah, the blood test on Emily Dickinson. So what did you find? I see. Yeah, well, keep me informed and send me a written report of what you've done so far. No, a verbal report will not suffice. We don't let our standards slip just because it's Christmas. Damn civil servants.
What was that about?
Oh, nothing.
It's all that official secret stuff you're dealing with for Farnham.
If it was, Sergeant, then I can't talk about it, can I?
Point taken. All right, Constable. You so-and-so. You talking to me?
Yes, Sergeant, you. Hanging that flaming mistletoe up over the desk.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nuttall. I clean forgot to tell you it was there.
You didn't forget to tell her, though, did you? Big Bertha. She nearly had my trousers off out there.
Yeah, she's a bit headstrong. Still, you'd make a lovely couple. Lovely. Bit like Laurel and Hardy.
Anyway, she brought the accident file?
Yeah, I nearly had an accident myself.
Anything of interest?
Give us a chance, Inspector. I'm just recovering from near rape.
No forensic phones?
Yeah?
Preliminary results on the blood sample taken from the old lady. Traces of some, as yet unidentified, drug. Definitely nothing to do with sleeping tablets.
So she could have been jabbed with a hypodermic and her suicide faked.
Possible.
So do we open a possible murder investigation?
Nope. Officially, it's suicide. Mr. Farnham's orders.
Farnham? Who the hell does he think he is, dictating to us what's suicide and what's murder?
The chief constable says we're to do everything Farnham asks of us without question. If you want to argue with the chief constable, you use my phone there.
You're the one who should be arguing with him, Inspector. You've got rank.
I want to hang on to it, so I do what I'm told.
Moral cowardice.
Secret of my success.
Hey, what do you reckon to that Jane Driscoll?
Not bad.
Not bad? She's a knockout. Oh, now she's getting on at the hospital.
Hello? Anyone about?
Sorry to keep you waiting. We've had a spot of trouble. Some drunks wandering about the corridors. Had to chase them out.
Drunk?
Singing and causing a racket. But can I help you?
I'm Jane Driscoll. I'd like to see my father.
Oh, so you're the daughter. He's been going on and on about you. This way.
How is he?
Well, he's had a pretty nasty crack on the head. Not too much damage, fortunately. He'll still be a bit groggy, but that's the effects of the sedation we've given him. Here we are.
Mr. Driscoll, it's your daughter. He isn't here.
Oh, I don't understand it. He's in no condition to be out of bed. His clothes, they're gone.
What's happened to him?
Now, it's all right, Miss Driscoll. He can't have got far. You stay here and wait, and I'll organize a search party.
But suppose you can't find him.
Well, then we'll have to call the police.
Well, anything in that accident file?
No. Looks as if the old vicar peddled his way to eternity without any help from the Russians. A straightforward accident. Statements from witnesses. Statement from the driver. Hold on.
What?
After they'd let the driver go, they found the car was stolen. He'd given a false name and address.
Show me.
Mind you, it could still have been a genuine accident, even if the car was pinched.
Yes. Don't get that, would you? I'm beginning to lose faith in genuine accidents.
Inspector Carter's office. Yes, sister, she came here. We sent her to you. Perhaps he's wandering in the grounds somewhere. I see, right. Okay, we're on our way.
Who's on their way?
And that was the hospital. Jane Driscoll went to see her father. The bed was empty. He'd gone.
What about his clothes?
They're gone as well.
So he discharged himself. That's no concern of ours.
The sister says he's in no fit state to discharge himself. He's not well. If he spends the night in the open, it could kill him.
All right, so we're numbered. Sergeant, we want to borrow P.C. Jordan. That old boy's wandered off from the hospital.
He was under very heavy sedation. I don't see how he could have got out of bed, let alone walk away.
But he took his clothes.
Yes.
If he's well enough to dress himself, he can't come to much harm.
Oh, you tell his daughter that. She's nearly hysterical. She's in here.
Have you found him?
We're still looking, Miss Driscoll.
Well, his bed was empty. His clothes were gone.
I know.
He can't have got far.
Then where is he? It's getting dark. It's going to snow. So he's not well. Anything could happen to him.
Nothing is going to happen. I've got 2 men searching the hospital now.
He's not in there either.
You're there? Oh, I hate hospitals.
How did you get on with Judy Cornish?
Oh, you heard, did you? Very funny. She's wasted in traffic. She should be in the police rugby team.
How many more floors?
This is the last. And I think we've found him.
Eh? Well, someone's been here all right. Well, they've made themselves a bed.
He's behind that screen. Now, come on, Mr. Driscoll. We've been looking everywhere. Oh, no. Not you.
I'm doing no harm. I ought to be in hospital, being looked after. I've got violent tendencies. I burnt that church all down. The devil told me
Come
to do
on, Mr. Ferris. Leave that to the inspector.
We've got enough on our plates without having to worry about you, Arthur.
I burnt the church all down.
No, you didn't, Arthur. We know who did, and it wasn't you. Here, we're looking for someone, Arthur. Old boy, about your height. Bandage round his head.
Yeah, they took him away.
Who did?
Well, the hoodlums. I saw them. Pushed him into their car, drove him off. They took him for a ride.
I see, and now we're going to take you for a ride. Jordan?
Sir?
Arthur Ferris lived in a world of fantasy. You couldn't believe anything he told you. But occasionally, he told the truth. He was telling us the truth this time, but we didn't believe him. We might have been able to save Driscoll's life, but we didn't believe him.
Big grey car it was, Inspector. They dragged him in.
Yes, thank you, Arthur. We'll check on it.
Inspector Carter?
What's he doing here? Mr. Farnham.
They told me you were here. I've just come from the post-mortem on the bath victim.
Oh, what's the verdict?
Well, it all depends on this blood sample. We found what could have been a hypodermic puncture.
I see.
Any news on the blood sample from the old lady?
Traces of something suspicious. They're doing further tests.
How interesting. How soon can you get this other sample to your lab?
First thing in the morning.
Oh, no. I want it done right now.
There won't be anyone at the lab, not late Christmas afternoon.
I've pulled a few strings. Your technician kindly volunteered to attend.
I bet that made him happy.
Somehow I don't think I was brought into this world to make people happy. Hello? Who's the lovely young lady?
Any news, Inspector?
We've searched the buildings and the grounds. No trace.
Might I inquire what this is all about?
Miss Driscoll came to visit her father, a patient here. He seems to have gone missing.
And how are you involved?
He was mugged and knocked unconscious on Christmas Eve.
Well, couldn't he have recovered and discharged himself?
He was heavily sedated. He wouldn't have known what he was doing.
And the staff just let him walk out?
They were chasing away some drunks. The lobby was left unattended. He could have walked out then.
The men in the car took him away.
Yes, Arthur, we know. Got a vivid imagination, sir, but quite harmless. We're taking him home.
What are you going to do about the missing patient?
Ask our patrols to keep an eye open for him. I doubt if he's wandered far.
He could have wandered back home, I suppose.
Yes, we're going to drive Miss Driscoll back there and see.
What about my blood sample?
I've only got the one car.
We can take Miss Driscoll back to the house in mine, if you like.
Oh, good. Jordan, this blood sample to go to forensic.
Right, Inspector.
What about me?
And Arthur to be taken to his brother's house. Make certain he goes inside. He has a habit of wandering off.
Right. Now, come on, Mr. Ferris. I'm taking you home.
I should be locked up. I'm not fit to be out on the street.
Yes, that's why we're taking you home.
Well, come on. All right.
Did you come by car, Miss Driscoll?
Yes. It's in the car park.
Constable Nuttall, sir. Why don't you go with Miss Driscoll? I'll drive the inspector in my car.
Oh, yeah. Great. Fine. Come on, Miss Driscoll.
Perhaps I was brought into this world to make someone happy after all. My car's out in front, Inspector.
just received, the Russian satellite that went out of orbit last week has come down safely in Siberia. In Sweden, the search continues for the mystery submarine said to have infiltrated the fjords. But the big news is that in Chicago, Father Christmas was arrested when instead of filling the stocking of 18-year-old Kathy Lloyd, he climbed into bed with her. He was her ex-boyfriend. The weather, heavy snow is forecast for all regions tonight, so be sure to put out some scraps of those little birdies. And now, back to the music.
Snow. Let's hope Miss Driscoll's father won't be out in it.
Yes.
So the old vicar was killed by a driver in a stolen car who gave a false name and address. Very interesting.
You think that was deliberate?
I have a very suspicious mind. The old lady, a fake suicide. The old boy in the bath, a faked accident. Two boring people whose only link seems to be that they went to the same church. And their church hall is burned down by a Russian agent who then breaks into my computer center. And their old vicar... Oh, I nearly forgot. That burnt photograph you found. You have it on you?
Yes. Here.
You don't mind if I borrow it for a few days? I want to find out where it was taken. Those peculiar shapes in the background, they fascinate me. I'm sure they're the clue.
Never find out what they are. They're too out of focus.
We have our methods, Watson. Computer enhancement. The sort of thing they do with the American space probe photos. Miss Driscoll's car's turning. That must be the house.
Well, if he's in, he's certainly not answering.
Don't you have a key, Miss Driscoll?
No. But it's no use knocking. He isn't here.
He could have gone straight to bed. Don't forget he was heavily sedated.
How could he have got in? He was robbed of his money, his keys, everything.
Probably had a spare key under the mat. It's no good. We'll have to break a window.
May I take a look at the door? Thank you. Read in a comic once that you can sometimes open a door with a credit card. Worth a try, I suppose. Good Lord, it works. 3 cheers for our flexible friend.
It still doesn't seem to open.
Here, let me... No, it's stuck.
Is it bolted from the inside?
No, it seems to be stuck at the bottom.
Chuck us your torch.
Yeah.
I thought so. It's been wedged from the inside.
Wedged?
Yes, I think you've got burglars, and they might still be inside. Nuttall, quickly as you can, round to the back and wait. Radio me as soon as you're in position.
Right.
I don't understand.
Yeah, well, it's an old trick. A burglar breaks into a house, then wedges the front door so he's not surprised by the household returning unexpectedly.
And you think he might still be inside in spite of all our bangings?
Doubt it, but we can't take chances.
Inspector,
Yes?
I'm in position.
Right, stand by.
How will you get in?
Oh, through this window. Now, the catch is on. I'm going to have to break it. I want you to wait in the car, Miss Driscoll. If there is anyone inside, there could be violence. You better go with her, Mr. Farnham.
Oh, no, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Please yourself. Here goes.
Inspector,
Yes?
you can get in the back way if you like. I've just spotted an open window upstairs.
No, he tells me. You watch that window, Constable. If we flush him out, that'll be his escape route. Right. Going in now.
Did they have to make such a mess of the house?
Yes, they certainly gave the place a good going over.
I thought modern burglars had a methodical way of doing things. This one seems to have gone through the house with a bulldozer.
It varies. With some you'd hardly know they'd been. Others seem to delight in making a mess. The nastier, the better. It would make your stomach heave if I told you what some of them do.
Well, then please don't. My imagination will fill in the blanks. Well, Constable?
None of the neighbours saw or heard anything. Too busy watching telly.
I suppose I'd better start tidying up.
No, we'll leave it. There'll be someone in tomorrow to check for fingerprints. Any idea what's been taken?
Not really. Well, this is the first time I've been here since Dad moved. Well, I don't know what he brought with him or what he put into store. Oh, they've broken that vase. It was my mother's.
Don't upset yourself. Nuttall, why don't you take Miss Driscoll in the kitchen? Make us all some tea.
Sure.
Mind that chair, Miss Driscoll. The kitchen's through here, I think.
Well, our Christmas might lack the odd traditional feature, Inspector, but it certainly doesn't lack excitement. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I'd like you and Constable Nuttall to join me at the computer center tomorrow morning.
Actually, sir, we're both off duty till the evening.
Excellent, and you'll be able to give me your undivided attention. Shall we say 10 a.m. on the dot?
Yes, sir.
Splendid. 2 volunteers are worth 10,000 conscripts. Oh, there's such a draft in here.
Yeah, I better do something about that broken window. Miss Driscoll, any idea where I might find some wood or something to block up the window?
I believe there's a cellar.
There was a cellar. We'd all missed it completely when we were looking for the burglar. The door opened onto a steep flight of stone steps. I fumbled in the dark until I located the light switch. And then I saw him. He lay face down. There was a lot of blood. He must have fallen head first down those steps and smashed his skull on the stone floor below.
Have you found anything? Oh, dear. Is he dead?
Yes. Must have pitched down head first and landed on his face.
Horrible. Poor Mr. Driscoll.
Inspector, tea's ready. Shall I bring it down?
No, you stay there. I'll come up.
This one's yours. Help yourself to sugar.
We poured yours, Inspector.
Would you go and give Mr. Farnham a hand, please, Constable?
Yeah, sure. I'll have my tea first.
No, now. I'd like you to go now.
Of course.
Your tea, Inspector?
Thank you.
If you've anything to tell me, please say it.
It's, bad news, I'm afraid. Very bad news.
My father?
Yes. He's dead.
No.
Careful now. Sit down.
What happened?
I found him. He was in the cellar. He must have fallen down the stairs.
Fallen?
That's how it looks. We've sent for a doctor.
Can I see him?
Better not. He wouldn't want you to see him like this. That's right.
Down here, Doctor. Constable is getting beyond the joke. 2 post-mortems now a damned emergency caller.
Good evening, Doctor.
Mr. Farnham, I might have guessed that you were behind this.
Not guilty this time, Doctor. I'm only a disinterested bystander.
You taken any photographs?
Yes, Doctor.
Neck's broken, skull smashed. What's supposed to have happened?
His house was burgled, so we were wondering, did he fall or was he pushed?
Well, he seems to have received a nasty wallop on the back of the head before he died. He could have been crushed.
He was mugged last night.
Mugged, burgled, and killed. He's not having much of a Christmas up to now, is he?
Me and him both. Well, my guess is that he was coshed at the top of the stairs, which caused him to plunge unconscious to his death.
How do you arrive at that diagnosis?
If he was conscious when he fell, he would have instinctively put out his hands to break his fall, in which case there would have been considerable damage to the hands, and there isn't.
Surely that would depend how he fell?
I'm perfectly aware of that, Mr. Farnham. At this stage, it's only an educated guess. I'll know for sure when I've done the post-mortem. And when do you want it? Would tonight, before I go to bed, be all right?
I've already told you, Doctor. This isn't my case.
What's his name?
Driscoll. George Albert Driscoll.
Driscoll. Why does that ring a bell?
He's the unfortunate patient your hospital let wander out a couple of hours ago. Rather carelessly, I thought.
This man didn't wander out of hospital a couple of hours ago.
I assure you he did, Doctor.
Then we're living in the age of miracles, Mr. Farnham. This man's been dead since last night.
Dead? Oh, we spoke to him this morning.
And did he speak back?
Yes. Mind you, he didn't say much.
If you spoke to this man, he didn't say anything.
How's he going?
Did you bother to get anyone to identify the body?
No. His daughter's upstairs, but I didn't want her to see him in this state. Besides, it would have meant turning the body over.
Then let's do that little thing, shall we? Come on, Constable. He won't bite you.
Oh, dear.
Squeamish, Mr. Farnham?
I'm proud to say I am, Doctor. You'll have to clean him up before asking the daughter to come down.
No need for that. I know who he is.
Who?
Our neighborhood villain. Debbie Garwood's missing husband. This is Billy Garwood.
Are you sure?
Positive. So how did he get in here?
The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson. Episode 4.
The dead man was Bill Garwood, not old Mr. Driscoll. I now had to explain the mistake to Driscoll's daughter, Jane.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
The dead man in the cellar isn't your father. I made a terrible mistake, and I take full responsibility.
Then who is he?
His name is Garwood, William Garwood. He is, or rather he was, a cheap little crook with a string of convictions for housebreaking, robbery with violence, grievous bodily harm.
But you said he was my father.
I made that assumption, and I had no right to make it. I'm sorry. We subsequently found your father's wallet and keys on Garwood. So it must have been him who mugged your father on Christmas Eve, then decided to use his keys to get inside this house.
He was the burglar?
Yes.
How did he come to fall down the stairs?
Possibly he thought the door led to another room, walked inside in the dark, and fell headlong onto the stone floor.
How awful.
Oh, not really, Miss Driscoll. The way you used that cosh, he could have fractured your father's skull.
I suppose so. You will keep looking for Dad, won't you?
Oh, we've got patrols out now. Yes, Doctor?
Can I have a word, Inspector?
Oh, sure. Excuse me.
Of course.
We're removing the body now. I'll do the post-mortem first thing in the morning. If that's soon enough for you, Mr. Farnham.
No need to be efficient with this one, Doctor. I've got no interest at all in the case.
Tomorrow morning's fine, Doctor. I'd appreciate a copy of your report as soon as possible.
Right.
Oh, hold on, Doctor. Inspector, sorry to put my 2 pence in, but I'd like you to pass this case over to someone else. We've rather more important matters to attend to, and it's only a simple little accident to a tuppenny-halfpenny villain.
Why don't I just send it to the station, then you can all fight over it?
Doesn't seem to have the proper Christmas spirit, that doctor, does he? Oh, well, an eventful day. Early night, I think, and let's hope I don't dream of men with smashed heads. Don't forget, Inspector, you and the constable, 10 sharp in the morning. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. What's all this tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock sharp stuff?
He wants us at the computer center.
Oh, does he? Then he can forget it. Tomorrow's rest day. I've worked Christmas Eve. I've worked Christmas Day. If he thinks I'm working Boxing Day as well, he's got another thing coming.
I'll call for you at 9:30.
That ain't fair.
I know it's not fair, but I'll call for you at 9:30.
All right. I'll be ready. You going now?
I've got to break the sad news to Debbie Garwood. Another nice job for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Don't suppose you want to come along?
No, thanks. I think I'll hang on here for a bit, make sure Miss Driscoll's all right.
As I drove to Debbie Garwood's house, my mind was in a whirl. Farnham might think Billy's death was a straightforward accident, but there were too many things that didn't add up. If Billy had the keys to the front door, why did he have to force a window open at the back? And Billy was one of those neat, methodical burglars. The only mess he ever made was on the faces of those who disturbed him at his work. The doctor said he appeared to have been coshed, so who coshed him? All these thoughts were racing round and round in my mind as I parked the car outside Garwood's house. I knew Debbie was going to take the news badly. Very badly.
Mr. Carter.
Hello, Debbie. Do you think I can come in for a minute?
If you want Billy, he's still not turned up, I'm afraid.
No, I haven't come to see Billy.
Oh, right. Well, we'll go in the lounge then.
They say opposites attract. Billy was an animal, but Debbie was something else. It was a childlike trusting innocence about her. I didn't know how I was going to break the news.
Can I get you a drink?
Yes, please.
What would you like? Whiskey? Gin? Brandy? We've got the lot.
Brandy, please.
I'm a bit sweaty myself, I'm afraid. Sitting here waiting for Billy. Thinking the worst. There's nothing to do but drink. I can't take it, though. A couple of small baby shams and I'm legless. Soda there if you want it.
Oh, Ty.
Don't just stand there. Sit down. Try the settee. Want one of Billy's cigars?
Look, Deb, about Billy, got some bad news.
You've arrested him.
No, worse than that.
He's killed someone. I knew he would. I knew it would end up like this.
Debbie, he's dead. Billy's dead.
Dead? How?
He was burglaring the house. Slipped down some stairs. Broke his neck. It happened sometime last night.
No. It's not true. It's not true.
I'm afraid it is, Deb. I saw the body.
Would you pour me a brandy, please?
Oh, yeah, of course. Here.
Thank you. You're not having me on. It's not a sick joke. That door's not going to open in a minute and my Billy's coming grinning all over his face.
He's dead, Debbie. You've got to face up to him.
Right. Unzip me.
What?
You heard? He's dead. The bastard's dead. That's the best Christmas present I've ever had. Unzip me, please.
I'm pretty sure Debbie would have been the best Christmas present I'd ever had. But I turned her down. And I cursed myself for a priggish, stupid fool all the way back home in the car. Kept trying to convince myself I'd done the right and proper thing, and remained thoroughly unconvinced. I wondered how young Nuttall was getting on with Jane Driscoll.
It's only instant, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, it's fine. Thanks, great. The name's Derek, by the way.
Oh, I'm Jane.
Oh, like one of those old Tarzan films. Me, Derek, you, Jane.
It started to snow.
So it has. The only Christmassy thing that's happened today.
My father's out in that.
May not be. He could still be in that hospital.
But you searched it.
Well, as well as we could. Your father will be all right. Don't worry.
I'll try.
You work away from Melford, then?
Yes, a long way away.
What do you do?
I'm a marine biologist.
Are you kidding? A marine biologist, like porpoises and things?
Seals, actually. I'm on a project for the Melford Wildlife Trust.
Oh, they've got an uninhabited island somewhere, haven't they?
Yes, a bird and animal sanctuary. But it's not quite uninhabited. I live there.
What, on your own?
No, there's 4 of us. John Graham and his wife, well, they're Americans, studying bats.
Bats?
Oh, we've got caves full of them. Then there's Sandy Harris. He's our ornithologist.
Oh, this Sandy Harris, boyfriend, is he?
Sandy? Good Lord, no. He's a darling, but he must be at least 60.
So, no boyfriend?
No.
What on earth do you do for relaxation?
I work. Well, it's 6 miles of rough seas to the mainland and nearly 10 more miles until you come to the village. So we usually stay put.
It's all right if you don't like crowds.
I hate crowds. It's getting late. I don't think I want to stay here tonight. Is there a hotel I could go to?
Look, Jane, don't take this the wrong way, but there's a spare room at my digs. Well, I can get the station to phone through if there's any news on your father. There'll be no worries on that score. What'd you say?
It's still snowing.
Yeah. It's set in for the night.
Yeah. Are you sure it'll be all right? You're Dick?
Oh, yeah, of course. You get in, I'll drive. Hello.
What is it?
That grey Jag by the corner. The two men inside seem to be taking a great interest in your house.
Well, there's nothing left for anyone to steal.
Nevertheless, I think I'll take a walk over. See what they're up to.
Be careful.
I'll be all right. Hey, just a minute! Did you see that? They tried to run me down.
My night wasn't going too well either. I drifted off into an uneasy sleep where Debbie Garwood, all bare arms, legs and body, kept invading my dreams. Then, at a minute past midnight, Carter?
Doctor here, Inspector, Forensic Lab. A report on that second blood sample.
Do you know it's gone midnight?
I was told it was extremely urgent, Inspector. Sorry if I'm spoiling your Christmas, but your damn Mr. Farnham has certainly ruined mine.
Yeah, I see. So, what is the result of the blood test?
Traces of identical substances, as in that of Emily Dickinson.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I drifted back to sleep, and to Debbie. Her zip kept jamming, but just as I got it free. 2 o'clock. Carter.
Hello, Inspector. Farnham here. I didn't wake you, I hope.
2 o'clock in the morning? Of course not.
Splendid. Get dressed, there's a good chap. I'll be honking my horn outside your place in exactly 10 minutes. Good of you to come, Inspector.
Didn't know I had any choice.
Someone broke into the vicarage and coshed the vicar.
Why can't the duty patrol handle it?
Because I phoned the station and told them we'd take over.
Why?
Last night, the fire at the church hall. Tonight, the vicar is attacked. So I'm interested.
Oh, well, while I think of it, forensic phone. Traces of similar substances in the second blood sample.
So poor Mr. Crisp could have been drugged before being drowned in the bath. How gratifying when one's hunches start to work out.
How did you know about the vicar being caught?
Oh, I happened to be awake, and my radio just happened to be tuned into the police frequency.
Funny how these things just happen.
The reason I was awake and listening to the radio was because I was on my way back from the computer center.
At 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yes. Another attempted break-in. Didn't get very far this time. Breached the outer security fence, knocked out a guard, drugged his dog, but he set off an alarm near the main building.
Did you get him?
Alas, no. On the basis that lightning never strikes in the same place twice, I didn't increase the skeleton holiday staff.
And you reckon it's the same people behind this as the other break-in?
Isn't that obvious?
Well, I'll tell you something that is obvious, Mr. Farnham.
You have my undivided attention.
If the man I shot yesterday had got out the information they were after, they wouldn't have had to send someone else in to finish the job.
You know, Inspector, I hadn't thought of that. I've got such a devious mind, you see. I was thinking they got exactly what they wanted at the first attempt.
So why the second break-in?
A ploy. To make us believe that their first attempt hadn't succeeded, when all the time it had. On the other hand, of course, it could have been a double bluff. Oh, what a complicated, devious, untrustworthy world we live in. I turn right here for the vicarage, don't I?
There's not an awful lot I can tell you, Mr. Farnham.
All contributions gratefully received, Vicar, no matter how small. Oh, your head?
Yes.
Well, didn't the doctor give you anything for the pain?
He left those tablets. I've had one. I don't like taking too many.
Oh, they won't do you any good on your desk. Here, swallow them down. Water for the vicar, Inspector.
So, what happened, sir?
Since the fire, I haven't been sleeping too well. About thank you. About 1:30 this morning, I heard a noise like glass breaking. I I got out of bed and went to the window. I could see a car parked in the shadow of the church hall, and then there was a noise from downstairs. I put on my dressing gown and tiptoed down. There was a man in the hall, his back to me. He opened the door to the living room and flashed a torch inside. Then there was this blow to the back of my head. I must have been unconscious for about half an hour. I phoned the police, but the man had long since gone.
So there were at least two of them?
Yes.
As far as you can tell, has anything been taken?
No. Nothing at all.
They were very tidy burglars. Didn't make the slightest mess.
The man you saw, he opened the living room door and flashed his torch around. He didn't go inside.
That's right.
How peculiar. What sort of car was it?
I've no idea. It was well in the shadows. There must have been sleeping tablets. You will have to excuse me, gentlemen.
It was well past 3 o'clock on that freezing cold morning when Farnham dumped me off at my place and cheerfully reminded me to be at the computer center 10 a.m. on the dot. I staggered back to bed and was out like a light the minute my head hit the pillow. The next sound I heard should have been the alarm clock. Oh, no. Not again. Carter.
Sergeant Plummer from the station, Inspector. Good morning.
Morning. It's still night.
6 o'clock. Boxing Day morning, Mr. Carter.
Oh, you better have a damn good reason for waking me up.
Might have another body for you.
You're joking.
Well, it's all a bit iffy. We picked up old Arthur Ferris about half an hour ago.
What?
We were staggering along in the middle of the road in a dazed condition. Nasty lump on his forehead, cuts on his face, and blood all over his clothes.
So?
He says he really has killed somebody this time.
He confesses to murder every other week.
Yes, I know, but I get the feeling that this time he might just be telling the truth.
So where's the body?
He forgets.
I'll give it to someone else. I'm not on duty till this evening.
You're on standby, Inspector, and there's no one else handy at the moment.
Oh.
They're all out looking for your missing hospital patient.
What, Driscoll? He's not been found yet?
No, and I doubt if he will be.
What?
You cast an eye out of the window. He's having a rehearsal for Scott at the Antarctic out there.
All right, Sergeant. We'll be with you in about 10 minutes.
We?
6 o'clock in the morning, freezing cold, blowing a blizzard. You don't think I'd let Detective Constable Nuttall miss the fun, do you?
He might not be too pleased at being disturbed.
What do you mean?
You'll see, Inspector. You'll see.
You fool. You stupid damn...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Supposed to be blind, am I? I saw her. As soon as you opened the door, I saw her. She scuttled back into the bedroom, but she wasn't quick enough.
What was she supposed to do? Stay in her father's house, window smashed, everything in a mess. Blood all over the cellar. I let her spend the night round my place. Is that a crime?
It may not be a crime, but it's pretty damn stupid.
Why?
You shouldn't even have to ask. She's involved in a case we're working on.
For what? I'm not a doctor. I haven't taken the Hippocratic Oath.
If the super ever found out,
There's nothing to find out. We've got 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, they've got 20 bedrooms in the Melford Arms, but that doesn't mean there's only one person in each of them.
I tell you, nothing happened.
It's still a stupid thing to do.
All right, so I'm stupid. Can we please drop it, sir?
Stop calling me sir.
Sorry. How did Debbie Garwood take it?
Take what?
The news about Billy.
Oh, badly. Well, very badly indeed.
Couple of gentlemen to see you, Arthur.
Oh. Hello, Inspector. Constable. Oh, I told you I'd do it. I warned you.
That's a nasty bump on your forehead. The doctor's seen it.
He's on his way. Weather's probably holding him up.
Very nasty. How did you do it, Arthur?
I don't remember. I expect he did it.
Who's he?
Well, the man I killed. I warned you. I can't control myself, Inspector. I get these headaches. Blinding flashes of pain. And then I'll kill. I'm a monster. A murderer, an animal.
You're a bloody pig. You ate the eggs and bacon I was saving for my breakfast.
Well, after the kill, you get ravenous.
I thought it was after sex.
Yeah, all right, Sergeant. You said there was blood on his clothes.
Yeah, on his jacket, look.
Fair amount there. Did it have come from that cut on his head?
Oh, too much for that, I'd have thought. There's blood on his hands, too.
Cigarette, Arthur?
Oh, yeah. Tar.
Now, tell us what happened.
I don't remember. I just know I killed him. You've got to believe me.
I'd like to, Arthur, but where's the body?
I don't remember.
You must have some idea, Arthur. Indoors, out of doors, where?
I don't remember, Inspector. I don't remember a thing.
Well, Inspector. P.C. Jordan. How come we're saddled with Arthur Ferris again? Didn't I tell you to take him back to his brother's house?
Well, that's what I did, sir.
To the front door, knock at the door, see that he got inside?
Well, I dropped him off at the gate, and he said he'd be all right.
Never mind what he damn well says. In future, you do what I say.
Yes, sir.
So what do you want?
Detective Sergeant Bishop phoned from the Driscoll house. He'd like to see you. He said there's some complication.
Tell him we'll be right over.
Yes, sir.
What should I do about Arthur?
Yeah, when the doctor arrives, tell him we want a blood sample, then send the sample and the jacket over to forensic. If the blood on the jacket is his own, send him home, and that means getting him inside the house. But if it's someone else's blood, hold and let me know.
Right.
Come on, Nuttall, let's get over to the Driscoll house. All right, Sergeant Bishop, what have you got for us?
Well, the first thing I did, Inspector, was just try and find out what was missing. It's one hell of a mess in here, as you can see.
Yeah, we were here last night.
We've been trying to contact his daughter, but we don't know where she is.
Oh, I don't know where we can find her if necessary. But she won't be able to help much. Hasn't been in the house since her father moved down from London.
Oh, fair enough. Anyway, we got one of the neighbours in. According to him, Driscoll had a colour TV, a video recorder, expensive cine camera and projector, a Leica single-lens reflex, a whole list of things, thousands of quid worth of stuff. We've searched. None of it's in the house.
Nicked.
What else? Which means that either Billy Garwood had an accomplice who made off with the loot.
No, I can't buy that. Billy always worked alone.
And he never made a sort of mess we found here, eh? Or there were two separate lots of burglars. Billy Garwood and someone else.
Yeah, that fits in with something that's been bugging me, Sergeant. Billy had the keys to the house, yet someone forced the back window to get in. Yeah, you sold me two lots of burglars, I think. Now, did they happen separately or at the same time?
You're wondering if the other housebreakers didn't like Billy butting in, so they pitched him down the stairs.
Yeah.
Which means murder?
If he was crushed, it does. But wait for the results of the post-mortem before you jump to any conclusions. Anything else?
Yeah. Found a neighbour who said she'd seen a grey car hanging about outside for the past couple of nights.
A grey car? It was here last night, 2 men inside. When I went over to question them, they roared off. Nearly knocked me down.
First I've heard of this. Did you report it?
No, Inspector.
Why not? More important things on your mind?
It was late.
I don't care how late it was. What sort of a car was it?
A grey Jag. Fairly old.
Registration number?
Didn't get it.
Well, when we get back to the station, you make a full report. If anyone wants a sergeant, we'll be over at the computer centre.
Right, gentlemen. Sit down. Dead on time. That's what I like to see. Shows keenness.
This won't take long, will it, Mr. Farnham? Things are getting a bit hectic with our other cases.
You can forget your other cases, Inspector. Your work for me takes precedence over everything else.
Well, that's all very well,
Is
sir,
it?
but...
Splendid. That's all settled then? Oh, excuse me. Farnham. Oh, yes, he's here. One moment. For you, Inspector, Detective Sergeant Bishop. Oh, tell him he's on his own from now on, will you?
Carter? What? Yeah. Just a minute, I'll write it down. Pen.
Here.
Right. Fractured skull. Not caused by fall. Blunt instrument. So, it's murder. Well, it's your case now, Sergeant. Yes, all yours. Yeah, you got to call out for that grey Jag. Good. I'll see you. Bye. Oh, I'm afraid I've written on the back of one of your computer printouts, Mr. Farnham.
No matter. What was that about?
Confirmation that Billy Garwood died as a result of being coshed. We think there were other burglars in the house when he broke in, and they dealt with him accordingly.
There's no justice in this world, is there? But that's your detective sergeant's headache with more important matters. This, for example.
The burnt photograph from the fire.
I'd set the computer to work on it. I want to know more about it. Now, we can only see two people, both alas deceased, but it's part of a larger group. There's part of an arm there near the burnt edge. So who was in that group? And where was the photograph taken?
How can a computer tell you where it was taken?
No, bear with me. The computer has more tricks up its sleeve than just getting your electricity account wrong. Now, look at the background. Would you say that was C?
Just a grey blur.
Could be anything.
Yes, even the computer couldn't sort that out. Now, pay attention to this section, those fuzzy, out-of-focus shapes. Any ideas?
Rocks? Hills?
Could be either, with no point of reference to tell us their size. But it's now time for the magic lantern show. Pull the blind, please, Constable.
Sir.
And now, turn out the lights. No holding hands in the back row. Oh, damn. I can't find the projector. Oh, there. The first thing we did was to make an enlargement of that part of the photograph. You can see it on the screen.
Yeah, they still look like rocks or hills.
Our experts decided they were rocks, but that's not all. Observe those strange, uneven shapes on them. Here. And over here.
They're just blurs.
Granted. So to satisfy our insatiable curiosity, we decided to enlarge that part even further, as the next slide will show. There.
The same blurs, only bigger.
Precisely. They're in the distant background and well out of focus. The lens would, of course, have been focused on our happy little group in the foreground, say about 7 feet from the camera. We made a few assumptions on the focal length of the lens and the possible distance of the background. Now it starts getting very technical, but basically, we asked the computer to compute the degree it was out of focus and what the image would be like if that degree did not exist.
You've lost me.
And me.
Now, let me show you what the computer finally came up with. Voila!
They look like animals?
Yes. We computer compared them with the outlines of all known animals. They're seals.
Seals?
Yes. Which, of course, doesn't get us much further. It's clearly not a zoo. So where else do you get seals? The Antarctic? North Pole?
Get them off the coast of England. They're very common.
How come you know so much about seals?
Jane, Miss Driscoll told me. She's a marine biologist.
Oh, what?
A marine biologist. They do have female marine biologists, you know.
I'm so glad. So where does she practice her marine biology?
She's doing a project for the Melford Foundation Wildlife Trust.
Uh-huh. That fire at the church hall. The papers that were burnt. The vicar said they were to do with the Wildlife Trust, didn't he?
Yes, but I don't see...
We none of us see anything yet. Where does she work?
Chester Island. It's a wildlife sanctuary.
And are there seals on Chester Island?
One of the largest colonies on the west coast.
A father missing, house burgled. I wonder.
Sir?
There are hidden depths to you, Constable. Airline hostesses, nurses, marine biologists. No one can say your girlfriends have mundane jobs. Let's go and see Miss Driscoll right away, shall we?
Miss Driscoll would tell us about the photograph, about the group who posed on the island with the seals in the background, the group who grinned into the camera and said cheese, and months later, at Christmas, would all have to die.
Jerry Jones. The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson. Episode 5.
We were on our way to see Jane Driscoll. It was snowing heavily. Miss Driscoll would tell us about the photograph, about the group who posed on the island with the seals in the background, the group who grinned into the camera and said cheese, and months later, at Christmas, would all have to die.
Rotten, lousy, stinking weather.
This is the white Christmas everyone dreams about. May your days be merry and bright. May all your Christmases be white.
I'm not merry. I'm not bright, and I can hardly see the flaming road.
Aren't we going the wrong way?
Well, this is the way to my digs.
But I want to see Miss Driscoll.
She spent the night with the constable, Mr. Farnham.
At least one of us got a nice Christmas present.
It wasn't like that. She couldn't have been expected to stay at her father's house.
Of course not.
For the last time, nothing happened.
And why have we stopped?
Because we're here. Jane! Miss Driscoll!
Derek, I was just about to put... Inspector! Mr. Farnham! Excuse me. Is it about my father? Father?
Still no news, Miss Driscoll.
But no news is so often good news.
I suppose so. But if he's out in the open in this
Would
way, they
anyone
could...
like tea or coffee?
Perfect host. I'd like coffee, if it isn't too much trouble.
Yes, coffee would be fine.
I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, does your cooking as well, does she?
This is my bedroom. And this is hers.
All right, I believe you. I reckon she's going to crack under the strain if we don't find her father soon.
How do you reckon his chances?
In this weather, nil. Look out, she's coming back.
Kettle has boiled once, so it shouldn't be long.
You sit down, Jane. I'll see to it.
Yes, please sit down, Miss Driscoll. You might be able to help us. I understand you work for the Melford Foundation.
Yes. I'm engaged in a research project financed by their wildlife trust.
And this research takes place on a nature reserve?
Cheston Island. About 6 miles off the coast.
Derek tells me there are seals on your island.
That's right.
Do you know, Miss Driscoll, until Derek corrected me, I was under the impression you had to go to the Antarctic if you wanted to research a seal.
Well, we've got one of the largest colonies of grey Atlantic seals in the British Isles.
How fascinating. They're such interesting creatures. I've always been amazed at the way they balance those balls on their noses and play those enchanting motor horns. Who have you got in your research team?
Well, we all work on separate things. There's Sandy Harris, he's the ornithologist. John and Mary Graham, they're doing a thesis on bats and hibernation. And me.
So there are only 4 human beings on the entire island?
There's the Army unit, of course.
Army unit?
Well, the trust leased the island from the Ministry of Defence. It's government property. During the war, they had troops permanently stationed there. In case of an invasion, I think.
This army unit hasn't been there since the war, surely.
Oh, no. No. They arrived about 8 months ago. We were furious because we thought it would disturb the wildlife. But as it turned out, we hardly know they're there. They keep to their side of the island, we keep to ours.
Oh, you don't fraternize?
They don't encourage it. There's 5 of them. An officer and 4 men.
And what exactly do they do?
It's all very hush-hush. Long-range meteorological work, I think. We often see them sending up weather balloons, but, well, they won't talk about it.
I thought the British always talked about the weather. But how mysterious and how fascinating. Seals, soldiers, bats, and weather balloons. Do you have that photograph, Inspector?
Yes. Here.
Now, have a look at this, Miss Driscoll. Sorry, it's a bit burnt. Would that have been taken on your island by any chance?
Why, yes. Well, there's my seal colony in the background. Where did you get this?
There was an arson attack at our church hall. We believe this could have been dropped by the fire raiser.
I shouldn't think so. More likely it came from the church hall itself. The old vicar took this.
The one who was killed in the road accident?
Yes. Wasn't that sad? He was chairman of the Trust's Wildlife Committee. This was taken when the committee visited the island last year. He sent me a copy.
You've got a copy?
In my handbag, I think. Here. Would you like to see it?
The complete photograph showed that the group consisted of 4 people. Apart from Miss Dickinson, fake suicide, and Thomas Crisp, fake accident, there were 2 oldish men. The old boy at the end looked vaguely familiar, but I couldn't place him.
Coffee. Jane?
Thank you, Derek.
Inspector? Mr. Farnham?
Thank you, Derek. Miss Driscoll's been very helpful. She's going to tell us about the people in the photograph.
Oh, well, the lady is Miss Dickinson. She's a dear. I was hoping to see her while I was up, but she doesn't answer her phone.
She's dead.
Dead?
She took an overdose of sleeping tablets. Very sad. Constable Derek.
Sir?
You know that old adage about children being seen and not heard?
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't it be nice if it also applied to young detective constables?
I'm sorry, sir.
You make a lovely cup of coffee, Derek.
Thank you, sir.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes, poor Miss Dickinson. Her arthritis finally got her down. And the gentleman next to her?
That's Mr. Crisp.
Yeah, and
Are you going to say something, Constable?
No, sir.
Good. I don't think I know that man next to Mr. Crisp.
Oh, that's Fred Digby, a friend of Dad's. He's very interested in my seals. Well, he was supposed to be coming back to the island with us.
Oh, to the island?
Yes. Well, he wants to take cine pictures of the seal cubs. They're born in November and December. It was all arranged for us to travel back together. And now I don't know what's going to happen.
Have you spoken to Mr. Digby since you've been in Melford?
No, he's not on the phone. I'll have to let him know somehow.
Where does he live?
Aylesford. It's about 4 miles from here.
Oh, we can take a message for you. We're going right past his door.
Are we, sir?
Your memory, Constable, gets worse every minute. Right past his door, Miss Driscoll.
I'll get you the address.
Oh, you didn't tell us who the last gentleman is.
I thought you knew. That's my father.
Her father, of course. I should have recognized him, but I'd only seen him once before. In hospital, with his head heavily bandaged.
Here's Mr. Digby's address. Perhaps you'd explain about Dad.
Of course.
And here's some photographs I promised him.
Oh, mug shots of seals. Oh, look at this one, Inspector. Doesn't he look like your station sergeant? Well, we better make a move. Oh, this committee, Miss Driscoll, how often does it visit the island?
Once a year, usually in August. It's required under the terms of the trust.
Do they stay long?
Only for the day. We haven't the facilities to put up that number of people overnight.
I see. Oh, come on, Constable. Let's get to Aylesford. Sir?
Look out, Nuttall. You nearly had us in that ditch.
5 members of the committee. 3 of them we know to be dead. Jane Driscoll's father almost certainly dead.
How do you make that out?
They tried to kill him in his house. Fake burglary. Householder disturbs burglars. They crack his skull and shove him down the stairs. But they made a mistake. Your mugger lets himself in with a key. They assume he is Driscoll. They kill the wrong man. When they realize their mistake, they abduct Driscoll from the hospital.
Abduct him?
Well, they create a diversion. Drunks roaming the corridor. Then they hustle him out into their car.
Arthur Ferris said he saw them push him into a car. We didn't believe him.
The grey car, he said. Like the one that tried to run you down.
The same car, I'm certain. Anyway, if my theory is correct, I'm afraid Mr. Digby will be ruining our pathologist's Boxing Day as well.
Hurry up in there. I'm freezing.
Perhaps they think we're carol singers. Ah, someone's coming.
Yes?
Mrs. Digby?
Yes?
We've come to see Mr. Digby. Do you think we might come in?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Wipe your feet. I've just done the passage. Do them properly.
It's terrible weather. Such snow.
It never rains, but it pours.
Yeah, quite. Do you think we might see your husband?
Are you friends of his?
Well, sort of. We're friends of a mutual friend.
Oh. Well, you'll find him upstairs. First door on your right.
Oh, thank you.
Looks as though your theory's wrong, sir.
Rather, doesn't it? This door?
Yes? You don't have to knock. Go straight in.
Thank you. Mr. Digby, sorry to barge. Mr. Digby? Oh, dear.
Farnham's theory wasn't wrong. There was an open coffin on the bed. It held the waxen corpse of an old man, neatly dressed in his best suit.
Digby?
Yes. Be a good chap, would you, Constable? Nip down to Mrs. Digby. Get her to tell you what happened.
Right.
I'll come with you.
No, please stay, Inspector. I might need your help. And Constable.
Sir?
Keep her talking until we come down.
Tea hot enough for you, Mr. Nuttall?
Lovely, thanks.
He always liked it hot. That's his cup you're drinking from.
Oh. Is it? You were saying it happened on Christmas Eve.
He'd been under the doctor. His heart hadn't been all that good for some time, but we never expected this to happen.
A heart attack.
He'd been out drinking with friends. Left them just after midnight and started to walk back. Collapsed in the middle of the road. Ah, here's your friends. Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you, Mrs. Digby. We've paid our last respects. We must now be on our way. Ready, Mr. Nuttall?
Mrs. Digby was telling me it was a heart attack.
Christmas Eve. Collapsed in the street. He'd been lying there all night if this motorist hadn't spotted him and brought him back home. Gentleman said he kept complaining about this terrible pain in his chest, but he was dead when we tried to get him out of the car. Gentleman was ever so upset.
Oh, I'm sure he was. You called the doctor?
Yes. Gone midnight, but he was here within 5 minutes. That service. Took one look at my Fred and said right away it was his heart, the drink and too much excitement.
Oh, he had a heart condition.
Yes. Still, what I say is this. Up till then he'd had a damn good Christmas, and after it happened he never knew anything about it.
How true. The car driver was a stranger, you say?
Yes, but a proper gentleman.
You didn't happen to notice the colour of his car by any chance?
It was grey. A nice light grey.
But his own doctor said it was a heart attack, sir.
Well, Digby suffered with his heart. The good Samaritan who picked him up said he complained of chest pains. Who can blame a doctor dragged out of bed after midnight from jumping to the obvious conclusion?
The doctor could still be right.
Not in this case. While you were taking tea with the widow, we were scrutinizing the deceased. There was a hypodermic puncture on his right arm.
Do you want a post-mortem?
No, I'm quite satisfied as to the cause of death. He was murdered, like all the others. First stop, the computer center, please, Constable. Sit down, gentlemen, sit down. Oh, excuse me. Would you find Mr. Kendrick for me, please? I'm in my office. So, what have we got? One photograph, 4 people. The person who took it is dead. Everyone in the happy, smiling group is dead. The question I ask myself is why?
Can't be anything to do with their visit to the island.
Why not?
Well, they were only there for the day, and that was months ago.
Yes. Well, I'm interested in that army unit. What are they doing on the island?
Jane Driscoll thought it was long-range weather forecasting.
Long range? 6 miles off the coast? Never. Still, Mr. Kendrick will find out what they're up to.
Who's Mr. Kendrick?
My systems expert. I'm going to ask him to interrogate the computer. That's the term we technical boffins use for obtaining information. We've got the disposition and function of every military unit in the world stored in our memory banks.
Yeah, fascinating.
You're divorced, aren't you, Inspector?
That's right.
Yeah, you're on our computer. So am I. Big Brother is watching us all. Isn't it frightening?
Am I on it?
Oh, yes. It told me things about you that made even me blush. That'll be Mr. Kendrick. I should warn you, he's not a barrel of laughs. Come in.
You sent for me, Mr. Farnham?
Yes, Mr. Kendrick. There's a little yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu. Oh, what am I saying? There's a little rocky island to the west of Melford town. It's called Cheston. There's an army unit stationed on it. I want to know what they're doing there. Would you please interrogate the computer? Only use the rubber hose as a last resort.
A rubber hose, sir?
A joke, Mr. Kendrick?
Oh, I see, sir.
You don't mind if we come along and watch, do you? I'm sure these gentlemen will find it all terribly interesting.
What's he doing now?
Tapping out his clearance code. The computer won't give information to any Tom, Dick, or Harry, you know.
He gave it to that Russian the other night.
Oh, shucks, you sure know how to hurt a guy, Inspector. Uh-huh. It's ready for his query.
Cheston Island, you say, sir?
That's right.
Cheston Island, owned by Ministry of Defence, leased to Melford Wildlife
Yes,
Trust.
we know about the island. Ask it about the soldiers.
Yes, sir. Section SY32. Officer and 4 men stationed Cheston since July 23rd.
Yes, but what are they doing there?
Meteorological work.
What sort of meteorological work?
No more information, sir.
Ridiculous. Perhaps your clearance classification isn't high enough, Kendrick. Move over. Let me have a go. Would you all mind waiting outside? Quickly, please.
What's that all about?
Mr. Farnham has a very high clearance classification. The computer was telling him that its information was for his eyes only. You had a nice Christmas?
No.
It's really for children, isn't it? I haven't got any myself.
You can shut it down now, Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
Well?
Very interesting. That army unit is part of a highly sophisticated, top-secret early warning system. The meteorological stuff was just a cover. The Russians would dearly love to get their hands on it.
But why did they kill the Wildlife Committee?
The Trust would have to appoint a new committee. The Russians probably hope to infiltrate one of their agents, a sleeper, someone who's lived in Melford for years. It's only committee members who are allowed on the island.
Yeah, they could do that by killing one committee member. Why did they have to kill them all?
Good point. Yes, that's a good point. Try this on for size. Not one sleeper, 5 sleepers, all appointed to the new committee. There's only 5 soldiers on the island. 5 armed Russians could overpower them and remove whatever equipment they wanted.
Sounds far-fetched to me.
But it fits the facts. They go to any lengths to find out how our system works. I'm going to that island.
When?
Today. I can lay on a helicopter. Be back tomorrow morning.
You won't want us.
And spoil your Boxing Day? Heavens forbid. Drop me off at your place, Constable. I'd like Miss Driscoll to give me a crash course on seals. I'll be visiting the island as a wildlife expert.
I didn't know what devious game Farnham was playing, and I didn't care. We were heading back to the station when Control called us.
Control to Mr. Carter. Control to Mr. Carter. Come in, please.
Carter?
Oh, Inspector. Forensic did the blood test on Arthur Ferris's jacket. Hell of a lot of blood on it, they say. It's not his. Came from somebody else.
Damn. Where is Arthur?
Doctor had him moved to the hospital. Bit worried about a bump on his head.
We're on our way. Over and out.
We've put him in the side ward. Here we are. Visitors for you, Mr. Ferris.
Oh.
Was that your ankle? Sorry, Constable. My foot slipped.
Look, I can explain about yesterday.
No need. I'll be in the office if you want me, Inspector.
Right.
She kicked me.
Oh, tough. Hello, Arthur.
Oh, hello, Mr. Carter.
How's your memory?
Still a complete blank, Mr. Carter.
That blood on your jacket, Arthur, it wasn't yours.
Oh, I know. It come from the man I killed.
What man, Arthur?
I don't remember.
Where did you kill him?
I don't remember, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, it's only loss of memory, Arthur, caused by pressure on the brain. The surgeon can cure it. He told me.
Oh?
Yeah, they saw off the top of the skull to relieve the pressure. Then the memory comes back. Yeah, get the surgeon, would you, Constable?
Oh, he's in no state to operate, sir. He was drunk. Oh. His hands were shaking like mad.
He can still hold a saw. Go and get him.
No, hold on. I think my memory's coming back.
Oh, right. Let's hear it.
Well, it happened last night. There's a place I go to when I want to get away from the world.
Yeah?
My own private place. But this man was there.
Where are we talking about?
Well, you go down the railway embankment just past the old church hall. You go through the tunnel, and halfway down there's this hut where the maintenance men keep their tools and things.
So you broke in?
No, I didn't break anything. I slipped the lock with my penknife.
Penknife? You didn't have a penknife on you when you were picked up.
I know. You'll find it in the body, Mr. Carter. Deep in his heart. I killed him.
Where was he? In the hut?
No. Outside. I got in the hut and fell asleep. In the middle of the night, something woke me up. I could hear this noise, a sort of moaning noise. Scared the living daylights out of me, it did.
What did you do then?
Well, I thought it better to get the hell out of there. It was pitch dark in the tunnel, and I could hear this sort of funny breathing, like an animal, ready to pounce. I opened up my penknife and held it ready. Then I started to move out of the tunnel. Something grabbed me leg. I fell. I hit my head on the rail with a tremendous crack. Put me right out. I don't know how long for. And when I come to, it was getting light. And I saw him. He was lying there at the side of the line. Blood all over the place. I never seen so much blood. But it was an accident, Mr. Carter. He pulled me down. I fell on him with the open knife, and it must have gone straight into him.
Then what did you do?
I was terrified. I just ran and ran. Scrambled up the road, and then your police car picked me up.
The man in the tunnel, Arthur, what did he look like?
I don't know. I hardly saw him. There was something round his head.
What?
A bandage, I think.
Give them a hand, Jordan. Careful.
Well, being as careful as we can, sir. Where's the ambulance?
Up there, sir. Cover the embankment.
Driscoll was still alive, but only just. They hadn't intended him to live. We found Arthur Ferris's open penknife a couple of feet away. A stupid little toy with a rusty blade. There was no blood on it. Whatever had happened to Driscoll had happened long before Arthur stumbled and fell over him. Well, Doctor?
He's in one hell of a state. Terrible internal injuries, punctured lung, leg and arm broken, and God knows how much blood he's lost. By rights, he ought to be dead.
Will he live?
Touch and go. Mumbled something about his daughter.
P.C. Jordan's gone to fetch her. Shouldn't be long.
Good.
What happened to him?
My guess is he was hit by a car at speed. It must have hurled him in the air and down that railway embankment. Then I suppose he must have managed to crawl into that tunnel, otherwise the blizzard would have killed him. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I've got other patients.
Sure.
Daughter. Where's Jane?
What did he say, Nuttall?
He's asking for his daughter. She'd hurry. Yes?
Inspector Carter?
Yeah?
They're paging you. Phone call.
Oh, well, thanks.
Now, come on, Mr. Driscoll.
What's that for?
Just taking some blood.
Didn't think he had much left.
He hasn't. This is for cross-matching. He's going to need a massive transfusion. There's a phone in the corridor.
Inspector Carter, go to the telephone.
Sorry, Sergeant, they're still paging me.
Inspector Carter.
What did you say? Oh, that's better.
Have you got P.C. Jordan with you?
No, not at this precise moment. He's picking up Jane Driscoll.
Oh, you think I can have him back, Inspector? I'll run off his feet here.
Sure, as soon as he gets back.
Well, the sooner the better. Oh, by the way, your ex-wife phoned.
Oh? Any message?
Yes, she invited you over.
Tell her no. No way.
For dinner.
Dinner?
Turkey, trimmings, trifle, wine.
I haven't had a hot meal for 2 days.
Well, do I still say no?
It is Christmas, I suppose.
For some it is.
Tell her I'll be there at 7, but I'll have to leave sharpish. I'm on duty at 10, just in case she's got any other ideas.
Well, I'll tell her. Oh, and don't forget about Jordan, eh?
I knew something was wrong as soon as I opened the door to the emergency room. There was no sound from the life support machine. The nurse was removing connections. Then she pulled the sheet over Driscoll's face.
It happened shortly after you left. He seemed to have some sort of seizure. I called the nurse and doctor, but it was too late.
There was nothing we could do.
I pulled the sheet back and took a last look at him. The poor old devil had been through such a lot. I saw the tiny bead of blood on his arm where the hospital technician had drawn the sample. A vague doubt started to nag, but was pushed to one side as Jane Driscoll entered the room. No one had told her. I slipped through the other door and let the nurse break the news. I just wasn't up to it.
Carter?
Sergeant Plummer, Inspector. Right.
Oh, yeah, just trying to get a bit of shut-eye. Mustn't drop off over dinner tonight. My wife never went much on that. What did you want?
Well, you said you'd send young Jordan straight back. Still on bit hot here.
Oh, I forgot about Jordan. He never turned up at the hospital. I thought he must have gone straight back to you.
No, he didn't. That was nearly 3 hours ago.
What? You called him on the radio?
Yeah, no answer. I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah, Jane Driscoll would have seen him last. Nuttall took her back to his digs. I'll nip over there. She might be able to help.
Constable Jordan told me he'd found Dad. I said I'd go in my own car, so he drove off. That's all I can tell you.
Did he say where he was going?
No. But I got the impression he was driving straight back to the hospital.
Yeah, Nuttall, phone the station, see if they've got any more news.
Right.
How are you feeling?
Numb.
What will you do now?
I'm going back to the island tomorrow.
So soon?
That was the original arrangement. Sandy arrives tomorrow for the old vicar's funeral. They were very close friends. And I'll be going back with him. Dad and Mr. Digby should have been coming with us.
You'll come back for your father's funeral.
My father didn't want a funeral. He donated his body to medical research. He made all the arrangements. After my mother died, he felt... He felt...
Best to cry.
The tears won't come.
Inspector. They found Jordan.
Where?
In his car. Parked in a lay-by off the Headley Road. Shot through the neck. He's dead. Inspector. They found Jordan.
Where?
In his car. Parked in a lay-by off the Headley Road. Shot through the neck. He's dead.
The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson. Episode 6.
That's how they found him, Inspector. He hadn't been moved.
He wasn't in the driving seat?
No.
He was shot when he was in the driving seat. His blood down the back. Shot, then moved to the other seat.
Yeah. That's what the doc said. Shot from behind, back of the neck, point blank range.
So, the gunman would have been sitting in the rear seat here.
Yeah.
Ambulance men want to know if they can take him away, Inspector.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all yours.
Time of death? About 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. That's when he left Jane Driscoll. He must have been driving back. Spotted something. Probably arrested someone. Got his prisoner into the car. And the prisoner shot him.
Then why did he follow standard procedure, radio in, say what he was doing?
Perhaps his radio wasn't working. Nuttall checked the car radio.
Right. Hello, Control. Testing. Testing. Can you hear me? Over.
Hearing you loud and clear. Over.
Radio's okay, Inspector.
Nothing in his notebook?
No.
Can forensic take away the car now?
Yes.
All yours, lad.
Do you reckon he was killed here?
No way. If he was, the body would still be in the driving seat. It had to be moved so the killer could drive the car.
Don't know where it happened.
Nope, not yet we don't, but we're going to get this bastard, and quickly. Whatever else we've got on the stocks, we drop. This is the only case that matters. I want all off-duty men called in, all of them. We take no excuses.
There won't be any excuses, Inspector.
Of course not. I want photographs of the car, photographs of Jordan, and then we go from house to house asking if anyone saw him or the car.
All right.
Send copies to the television people. I want them shown in all news bulletins. And photographs to all the newspapers, national and local. They publish tomorrow, don't they?
Yeah.
What have I forgotten?
Posters, loudspeaker.
Yeah, lay them on. And when forensic are finished with the car, we could get someone who looks like Jordan to drive it round the area. Might jog someone's memory.
No, good idea. I'm going to need some more help.
Whatever you want, take. Any trouble, come to me. Young Jordan, he wasn't married, was he?
No, he lived with his father and mother then. They doted on him a bit. They'll have to be told.
Yeah. You wouldn't do it, would you?
Is that an order, Inspector?
No.
Then I think you should do it.
Yeah, you're right, as always, Sergeant. I'll see you at the station.
How's it going? Phones haven't stopped ringing. Bags of impossible leads and a couple of likely ones. There's copies of everything in the tray on your desk.
Right.
Did you call on Jordan's family?
Yes.
How was it?
How do you think? There was a party going on when I arrived. Lots of singing, laughing. All these relatives were there. Did you know he was engaged?
Yes, he said something about it.
She was there, too. Lovely girl. Right, what have we got?
Well, I'll show you on the map. He was definitely seen here, heading east, just before the shooting.
Well, we know that. He'd have been on his way to pick up Jane Driscoll.
Well, we also have a report that half an hour later, his car was driving down the lane here, at Crossley.
But that's right out in the wild.
Yeah.
And he's got to get from there to here where we found him. How good a witness have we got?
Well, most insistent over the phone.
Man lives in a cottage off the main road. Says he was out walking his dog when the car roared past and he noted the number. Alpha Charlie's out checking on him now.
Inspector! Alpha Charlie on the radio. They say we can scrub that crossly sighting. The witness is as blind as a bat. Could hardly have seen the car, let alone the registration number.
Incident room.
Inspector.
No? What?
Coffee.
Oh.
You all right?
Oh, damn tired, that's all.
Why don't you nip home and get a few hours kip, eh?
No. Coffee should wake me.
Preliminary report from forensic on the car.
Oh, yeah.
No prints that would help.
Great. We're getting nowhere. Yeah.
Thought I'd better warn you, Inspector. Your ex-wife's on the phone.
The dinner date. I forgot to let her know. Hello? Yeah. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, again. Yes, it was more important than you, as it happens. Why don't you listen to the bloody news? Hello? Don't think I'll be invited back there again.
Inspector Carter, you there?
Oh, it's Farnham.
Inspector, Constable. Is that coffee, I see? Do you think you could get a cup for me, Sergeant?
Well, I could if I made one specially, sir.
Oh, that'd be splendid. Thank you. I'll close the door for you. You'd better tell me what's happened, Inspector. I'm sure it's not just my return that's making everyone so gloomy.
One of my constables has been shot dead, P.C. Jordan.
Jordan? Oh, no. How did it happen?
I filled him in on the day's events, about Jordan, about Driscoll.
Poor Driscoll. They were determined he should die, weren't they? They didn't want him unconscious or dying. They wanted him dead. But he was a tough nut to kill. They deliberately ran him down, yet he managed to crawl away and hide. So they went looking for him.
The vicarage. When they broke in, they were looking for Driscoll.
Yes, it was the only house for miles. When they learned he was back in hospital, they sent someone in to finish the job. He had to die. I don't know the reason.
How did your visit to the island go?
Oh, complete and utter waste of time. There's no way the Russians would be interested in that army unit.
Did you see the wildlife, people?
There were only two of them there. An awfully intense American and his equally awful wife. There should have been a Scotsman, an ornithologist, but he was on his way here for the old vicar's funeral. I was made to see a cave full of hibernating bats. If there's a worse smell in the world than a cave full of hibernating bats, thank God I've not yet come across it. Oh, am I boring you, Inspector?
I'm sorry, sir. My only concern at the moment is with the death of Constable Jordan. Nothing else matters.
I'm sorry. Yes, of course. Have you any leads?
No, not a damn thing. I'll get it, would you, Nuttall?
Inspector Carter's office. Speaking.
Who?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Norton. What? Are you sure? No, you stay there. We'll be right over.
What's that about?
A woman who lives in the house opposite my digs. Her son had one of those instant color cameras for Christmas. He took a picture of Jordan's car.
I'm sorry I wasn't here when your men called earlier, Inspector, but we were over my sister's. We've only just got back.
We?
My little boy and me. Oh, you won't want to see him, will you? He's in bed.
Perhaps if you told us about the photograph.
Well, I bought him an instant color camera for Christmas. He's always wanted one. My sister and her husband were picking us up just after 2, and young Georgie, my son, wanted to surprise them with their photograph. He was leaning out of the window, waiting.
This one?
Yes. You can see right down onto the street. Anyway, they got out the car, he took their picture. It comes out right away, all in colour. The things they can do nowadays.
Yes, Mrs.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I thought no more about it until we got back from my sister's and I saw the news on the telly. That policeman's car, it's on the photo. Look, you can see it as plain as plain.
It was a view of this street taken through the upstairs window. In the background, parked outside Nuttall's digs, was Jordan's police car. It was empty. Footprints in the snow led from it to the house. But it was the other car that drew our attention. A car parked a little way down the street.
A grey Jaguar.
Well, that's the motor that tried to run me down.
Are you sure?
Positive. 2 people were in it then. Can't see anyone inside it now, though.
The registration number turned out to be fake. It came from a motorbike written off in a crash years ago. So we called at every house in the street. Had anyone seen the car or the people in it? A complete blank. It was getting on for 1:30 in the morning before we were able to drive back to the station.
Where did you leave your car, Mr. Farnham?
The police station car park. I'll pick it up in the morning. Just drop me off at the hotel.
Right.
Stop the car.
What's up?
There was a grey Jag in that side street.
Not the same registration number, Inspector.
License plates can be changed, Mr. Farnham. Damn. After him.
Driver and 1 passenger.
Yep. Carter to control.
Control, over.
I'm in pursuit of grey Jaguar bearing registration number Sierra Victor X-Ray 876M for Mike, proceeding northwards along Felton Road. Wish to question occupants in connection with the murder of P.C. Jordan. Request immediate assistance, over.
Arrange immediate backup. Over and out.
Faster, you'll lose him.
No, I won't.
You have lost him.
He's turned his lights out, but there he is. Dead ahead. I think we're gaining. They're firing at us.
Slow down and keep them in sight. Carter to control.
Control, over.
Still in pursuit. They are armed and firing at us. Warn all units and get us some marksmen.
Roger, over and out.
Get in closer, you'll lose them.
They're armed.
So am I. I'm moving closer, Constable. That's an order. Let's get the window down. Look out! Got closer, Constable. I want to hit their tires.
You better let me try,
I know
sir.
what I'm doing, Inspector. I'm an expert with a gun.
Expert or not, it was the wrong place for trying any fancy shooting. The road ran along the top of an embankment which dropped down steeply to the railway lines. Farnham leant out of the car window, took careful aim, then...
You've hit him! It's going out of control!
The Jaguar skidded across the road, crashed through the fencing and plunged down to the railway line below. The petrol tank exploded. The car was enveloped in a ball of flame.
Look! One of them's got out!
One of them had managed to fling himself clear before the Jag hit the railway lines. He landed in a bank of snow and was slowly getting to his feet.
Wait here, I'll get him. He could be the one with the gun.
Farnham slithered down the embankment. The man saw him coming and moved towards him. For some reason, Farnham fired.
It was him or me.
He was putting his hands up.
He was bringing up the gun. Damn it, I wanted information from him.
You're certainly not going to get it now. Did you have to kill him? You're supposed to be an expert with a gun.
And so are you, Inspector. But you still managed to kill the intruder at the computer center. I don't think either of us has much to be proud of.
The intruder at the computer center. Where had it all started? It seemed ages ago. Was it only 1, 2 nights? Later checks would show that the gun the man was firing was the weapon used to kill P.C. Jordan. We would find traces of blood on the tires and underbody, the same blood group as old Mr. Driscoll. And to clinch matters, Nuttall recognized the face of the dead gunman.
That's the so-called hospital technician. The one who took the blood sample from Driscoll just before he died.
He's a member of the KGB's killer squad. I think you'll also recognize the car driver. You saw him on Christmas Eve.
One of your security guards?
Yes, which explains how they got past our alarm systems. I should have suspected.
So we know who did the killings. We don't know his wife.
That's something we may never know, Inspector.
Here comes the cavalry. Too late as usual. I'd better radio control. Tell them it's all over.
In the church, overlooking the burnt-out church hall, the funeral service for the old vicar took place. As soon as it was over, Jane Driscoll left for her island with a miserable-looking Scotsman, leaving behind an even more miserable Detective Constable Nuttall. It was the day after the funeral that Farnham summoned us urgently to his office.
Gentlemen, you're looking at a blind, stupid, ignorant fool. I should have seen it.
What, sir?
The man who broke in here, he wasn't trying to get information out.
What then?
He was feeding false information in. Look, I'll show you. I got my staff to do a complete printout of information held afterwards. They didn't come up with a result until today. Look, this section here.
Just a maze of figures.
Yes, it needs decoding, but that's not important at this stage. This block here, pre-Christmas, and this block post-Christmas.
It's bigger.
Precisely. False information has been added.
Exactly what has been added?
This is a list of troop dispositions for the Moonflow early warning system. The falsely added information refers to an officer and 4 men on Cheston Island. They're all fakes.
You mean those soldiers are Russian?
Yes. We're going to pay them a surprise visit.
It was from this point on that I realized how important and influential Farnham was. He ushered us out to the grounds at the rear of the computer center. An RAF helicopter, its rotors already turning, was waiting for us. We were still buckling ourselves in when it took off.
Where are we going?
I told you, the island.
I don't know how long we were in the air. It seemed ages. Then suddenly we started to descend. The lowest lights flashed. Naval ratings rushed forward to help us out. The helicopter shuddered, then took off again.
We're on a destroyer. And
Out
look!
of the darkness, Aldous lamps were flashing and being answered. We were part of a small armada of ships. What the hell's going on?
Think we're going to invade Europe?
Sorry to have kept you in the dark for so long, gentlemen. Here, I've some combat jackets for you. Put them on. You'll be issued with guns.
What's happening?
We've been taken to a point west of the island. We'll then make our way to the shore in rubber dinghies. Hope you're good sailors.
It was like a wartime commando raid. Armed Marines in battle dress, faces blackened, climbed down into waiting dinghies. With difficulty, because the sea was getting quite rough, we joined them. At a signal from Farnham, our group of dinghies would paddle silently to the island. Nuttall was right. It was the invasion of Europe all over again.
This is where we all get off. It'll be wet, I'm afraid. Right, Captain? You know what to do. Yes, sir. You men, follow me.
The Marines vanished silently into the darkness. Out at sea, a light winked from one of the ships. It was answered by someone on shore.
Constable, Inspector, follow me. As quietly as you can. If I say down, fling yourself down on the ground. You know they're armed, so if I say shoot, don't wait for your chief constable to give permission. This way. Down. We'll crawl on our stomachs from this point. The army camp is just over that rise. Look out for a sentry.
We crawled. The twig snapped. We froze.
Keep down. I'm going to take a look. Damn. They're gone.
I'm sure they were over here, Mr. Farnham. There's no sign of a camp or anything.
Of course they were here. I saw them. I spoke to them.
Now where's he off to?
Don't just stand there. Follow me.
He scrambled down a path to the beach. We raced after him. Then we lost him.
No sign of him.
In here!
A well-concealed opening led us into an enormous cave, which vanished into blackness well beyond the range of our torch beams. We learned later it had been enlarged and used by our troops on the island during the war. We were on some kind of natural shelf.
Too damn late. They're gone.
Who?
The salvage team, the Russian technicians, the whole damn caboodle.
Salvage team? Salvaging what?
The damaged submarine, the one the Russians sent in to retrieve their damn satellite.
The weather satellite? The one that went out of orbit? They said it landed in Siberia.
It wasn't a weather satellite, and it didn't come down anywhere near Siberia.
Where then?
In the sea, barely 3 miles west of this island.
And we didn't know.
Well, they tricked us. Fake radio signals and a couple of remote-controlled miniature submarines touring the fjords, so we'd all think it had splashed down in Sweden. And while we all obligingly looked the wrong way, they sneaked one of their newest naval subs into our territorial waters to retrieve it. And if it wasn't for the accident, they'd have got away with it.
Well, what happened?
It rammed itself into an uncharted wartime wreck. Water flooded in, and the wreck rolled over, pinning them to the seabed. The Russians had to mount an extensive rescue operation to cut them free.
But they couldn't send their salvage ships into our territorial waters.
Of course they couldn't. It was a land-based underwater operation. Technicians, cutting, lifting equipment, frogmen, divers, all rushed in by submarine.
Land-based? This island? You mean they took over this island?
Oh, bravo. Of course they took it over. They had no alternative. Besides, it could have been tailor-made for them. Isolated, remote, wildlife sanctuary, out of bounds to everyone except the 4 scientists, large concealed cave with sea access.
Why the fake army unit?
To keep the inquisitive away and to account for some of the movement on that side of the island.
Well, what was so important about the satellite?
I don't know. They took a hell of a lot of risks and killed a hell of a lot of people to make sure we didn't find out. If only we got here earlier, but we're too damn late.
How could this activity be going on and all these Russells be crawling all over the island without Jane Driscoll and the other scientists knowing about it? It doesn't make sense.
Hey, look. There's something just ahead.
It's a motorboat.
They might not all have gone. Quick!
Doesn't seem to be anyone on board.
There's something under this tarpaulin. Oh, my God.
4 bodies in an untidy heap. 2 men, 2 women. I touched the face of one of the women. It was still warm.
They were killed less than an hour ago. We were that close.
Who are they?
We don't know. These are the 4 scientists. John Graham, his wife, Sandy Harris, and Jane Driscoll.
Jane? What the hell are you talking about?
The woman you know as Jane Driscoll is an imposter, as is the fake Sandy Harris and the fake American and his wife. All imposters, all Russian agents.
Why?
The salvage operation was a rushed, improvised job. Problems had to be tackled as they arose. There was no way the real scientists could be allowed to leave the island alive. They'd seen too much. But Sandy Harris had to go to the funeral of the old vicar, his dearest friend. Oddly enough, that was the only death the Russians didn't have a hand in. Jane Driscoll had arranged to spend Christmas with her father, then bring him and Mr. Digby back to the island to see the seal cubs. How could they get round this? Then someone realized that the only people in Melford who knew the real scientists were the members of the Wildlife Committee.
So they killed them and burned down the church hall to destroy any records and photographs that might give them away.
Why was Bissy Jordan killed?
Well, you sent him to fetch the girl, to break the marvelous news that her father was still alive. She got a message to her 2 accomplices, finish off the old man before she got to the hospital. I imagine Jordan overheard some of this and had to be silenced.
Jane did that?
She was only doing her job, and doing it damn well. Someone's coming.
Mr. Farnham, we found these 2 by the huts.
Mr. Farnham, Derek. Well, what's going on? Who are these
You
people?
disturb my bird.
Let's cut out the deceit, shall we, Mr. Harris? We've found the bodies.
Bodies?
Such a genuine, puzzled expression. If Academy Awards were in my gift, you'd both get one. We're all professionals, so let's stop the play acting. Comrades.
As you wish, Mr. Farnham. As you say, we're all professionals. We just do our job. Which involves killing all those people. Regrettable, but necessary. It's a dirty business. And now it's all over, Mr. Farnham. The satellite is on its way back to Russia.
What was so important about it to justify all these killings?
I don't know. It wasn't our concern. We were only briefed on our specific part of the exercise.
Our people work the same as your people, Mr. Farnham. The less we know, the less we can give away under drugs or torture.
What are you going to do with these bodies? Take them out to sea? Dump them?
Yes, a sad accident. Death by drowning.
It would tidy everything up, I suppose. All right, you can go.
What?
Take the boat and get out of here. Quick, before I change my mind. Captain, radio the commander. They can go. Let no one stop them.
There they go?
Yes.
I don't understand you. After what they've done.
Because of what they've done. My dear boy, Russian soldiers invading British soil, killing British people, American citizens, could be the start of World War III. The best thing to do for all concerned is to pretend it never happened.
So you're going to let them get away with it?
We'll get our own back. In time.
What will we do? Expel one of their diplomats?
Oh, something a little more direct than that. I make it 5 past, do you?
5 past, yeah. Why?
Oh, nothing. Take a look out to sea. You get some very pretty sights at this time of year.
What was that?
It was their motorboat. It blew up.
Oh, dear. Must have hit a wartime mine or something.
You did it. You put explosive in their boat before they left.
Did I?
You told them you were going to let them go.
Yes, but they're professionals. They wouldn't have believed me for a minute. It's a nasty business. Ah, well, let's get back to Melford.
And that should have been the end of it. Farnham had no further use for us, and we were sent back to the station to resume normal duties. But I wasn't satisfied. There were too many loose ends. Later the following day, I called on Farnham.
Inspector Carter, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, but I thought we'd said our farewells. What can I do for you?
You can try telling me the truth.
What about?
Yesterday's little farce, for a start.
Farce? It was a tragedy. They got clean away.
Which was exactly what you wanted.
Was it?
That hot from the press computer printout you showed us yesterday, which proved the army unit were Russians. There were pencil notes on the back. Notes I'd made when I took a phone call in your office on Boxing Day. You've known for days they were Russians.
You leave me speechless.
You deliberately killed those two men in the Jag. You didn't need their information. You knew it already. You knew exactly what the Russians were up to, and you let them get away with it. Why?
I always said our policemen were wonderful. Well, you're quite right, Inspector. We knew. Our intelligence service is much better than the Russians think. Better than they must ever find out. That satellite contains some advanced Russian technology. It can override the steering mechanism on cruise missiles after launch. It's absolutely brilliant. Anything we launch at them, they can send straight back to us.
Can't we counteract it?
Oh, yes. We can counteract it. So the Russians must never know we're in on their secret. When that damn satellite came down in our territorial waters, it threw us into a panic. We had to let them retrieve it, undetected, under our noses. It was vital they carried on using the system as their main form of defense. Otherwise, they were certain to change it for something we knew nothing about. We had to let them think they were always one step ahead of us.
I see.
It would have been better if you hadn't found out about all this. It really is top-level stuff. Have you discussed it with Nuttall?
Yes.
Oh, pity. But I'm sure you can be relied on to keep your mouth shut.
I didn't trust Farnham. He'd used us, and now we knew too much. If the Russians had any doubts and sent someone into Melford to check up, we could be made to talk. So, just in case Farnham has any drastic ideas about keeping us quiet, I put everything on tape, and my solicitor has a letter telling him to release the tape in the event of any accidents that might happen to Nuttall and myself. There are 2 copies of this tape.
Right, stop it there. Play the end again.
To Nuttall and myself. There are 2 copies of this tape.
Stop. 2 copies, he said. We have both copies?
Yes, Mr. Farnham.
And the letter to his solicitor?
Yes, sir.
Good. You know what to do.
Both of them, sir?
Yes, both of them. Carter and Nuttall. An accident. This is a rotten business. Miss Jones, get these paper chains taken down from my office. Christmas is over.
Of The Killing Season by Arthur Jefferson. The cast was Detective Inspector Carter, Sean Barrett, Detective Constable Nuttall, Michael Jenner, Police Sergeant Plummer, John Hollis, and Farnham, Alan Cuthbertson. Mrs. Norton, Hilda Schroeder, Sandy Harris, John Strickland, and Jane Driscoll, Dion Inman. The Killing Season was directed by Jerry Jones.